All right, welcome everybody to episode 7 of All That Glitters, which is our Star Wars Edge of the Empire campaign. I'm joined by my awesome fellow players and awesome GM, and let's do a bit of introductions here. I'm Dev from the What the Dice YouTube channel, and I'll be playing Sekkiya Shi'bal, who's a Deveronian scoundrel, spice junkie, smooth-talking, fun-loving criminal. And with that, I'll pass it over to my buddy Harrison Jones.
Hi, my name is Ole Bueker. I play Harrison Jones, as you can see. He's a Arcanian archaeologist. It's not that easy to say, but so far not much archaeology going on. Mostly just hacking computers, trying to survive prison, gang rape, all this kind of stuff. It's tough life in this dark place of the universe, and we're being backstabbed left and right. So I'll see if I can do some archaeology someday. With that, I pass it on to Ellen.
Hi guys, I'm Alan, also representing the What the Dice channel. Tonight I will be taking up the mantle of Dex Mardin once more, the intergalactic trader who just is swindling his way to his fortune. He's got his idea to retire on some little planet with, maybe a flock of sheep and a babbling brook in the background while the sun rises over a mountain. That's what he wants. In the meantime, he's got to hang around with the scum of the universe while he makes his cash. But anyway, that being said, recap time. And if you tuned into the last session, it was a little bit emotional. So much so that, as you know, I'm usually like the cool badass guy of the group. He rocks his caramel latte. No more lattes. Tonight it's all business. So tonight there ain't no milk. Morning blend grand mild cafe right now, because tonight I'm I've had enough, and I'm pretty sure the other guys have. Anyway, long story short, we're about to enter this hunt to try and subdue a big old beastie in order to win like a grand prize of, I can't remember how much it was, but it was a pretty penny. And also we've been petitioned by some hut. I can't remember which one it is, but Maraga. Yeah, okay, sorry, that's it. I've played in a lot of different games, a lot of different huts recently, so Maraga the Hutt. Yeah, the big fat fucking worm thing. Anyway, but he wanted us to kind of on the hunt, like kind of make sure this deal went down for some spice that he'd arranged. So anyway, we went down into the jungle, joined the hunt. We're stalking the Hutt's group, because like we were supposed to be providing like backup to the deal they were gonna do while the hunt was going on. So we're stalking them like the pros that we are, crashing through undergrowth and treading on branches. When another group decided to get a bit leery, so we just bitch slapped the shit out of them. I'm pretty sure the captain with this huge fucking hand cannon just destroyed the forest while taking out these bad guys. It was quite funny, but long story short, we kicked ass. We got to a cave where there was a deal going down. We went inside. You had the Hutt's guys, and you had like a few Stormtroopers, and we were like, oh, okay, what's going on here? What's going on here? We're hiding, waiting for the deal to go down. There was this big old beastie in stasis as well, so we were like gonna wait as the opportunists we are, see who would come out on top, and then probably just shoot them in the face and take the prize or steal the spice. We were going to come out winners one way or the other. But
It was a great plan.
No. It was a great plan, well thought out. It was dastardly, it was weaselly, it was everything that scumbags would think up. But an old friend of ours, Ranger Marick, rocks up at the end, and with like a retinue of 500 Stormtroopers, because that's the tough guy that he is, you know what I mean? He knew if he came down with just like 20 or so, he'd be in trouble. But no, he comes up with an entire battalion.
No, man, it takes 500 to take us down.
Pretty much. I mean, like, I think Sekkiya, I had to stop him from reaching for his guns. Dex was about to start like shooting people in the face, and we were about to do it, but we thought, no. Let's see what Marick's got lined up. So we allowed ourselves to be taken into custody and disarmed. because, like, you know, it turns out that he was in actually allegiance with the Hutt the entire time, and we were just pawns in his intergalactic game, and we don't take too kindly to being pawns. So tonight's session, there is revenge on our minds. There's going to be a big fat slug that's going to get slapped the shit out of, and Dex is probably going to put, you know, Ranger Marick in his place with his latest joke of, what did the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap. He's getting bitch slapped. He's going down. And so, yeah, we allowed ourselves to be taken into custody, but Sekkiya, being smarter than the average Deveronian, he put a tracking device in a crate with all our weapons and stuff. So we let ourselves be taken to the ship, where we're going to do a heroic bust out, I imagine, and faces will be slapped. That being said, I'm going to pass you over to our awesome GM, and he will narrate how we win.
Nice. Awesome.
Interesting.
Bravo.
Most of that was true, what he had said, and fairly unbiased.
Unfortunately, we have also 6 dark side points, destiny points
Yeah,
to start
that's
the
a great
game
way
with.
to start
So
the evening.
we might have to work a bit for that win, but we'll get there.
Yeah. So, as Ranger Marick takes you guys into custody, first, right away, probably one of the first thing that you guys are considering is, again, are the Hutts in league with the ISB, or was this just a straight transaction between the Hutts and the Imperials and things like that? And of course, Ranger Marick, being the verbose individual that he is more than happy to tell you about the whole setup. And he says, yes, this whole operation was to catch this Stim fellow. We can't have any of our special agents left out in the cold, as they say. We had this. And who would be most likely to do that but one of those slimy Hutts, of course. Maraga fell for our trap as easily as you did. Fools all over the galaxy.
So just to be a little clear here, Maraga did know about this little party you're planning?
You think the Hutts would allow us to bring in a whole division of Stormtroopers?
All I needed to hear. Then there's only one person on my shit list.
And Marick kind of looks over at you, and he's kind of like, ooh.
It's alright.
I take it you're not familiar with the animated series Scooby-Doo, because you should never, ever reveal your dastardly plan, Marick. This will come back to haunt you, you know that, don't you?
I have an easy end to that. And he kind of snaps his fingers, and the stormtrooper behind you raises his rifle butt and smashes you in the back of the head, knocking you out cold.
Now, can I make a resilience check?
Yeah, sure, why not?
How
I
many
don't get
more
down
hits
for
it
nobody.
takes?
Yeah, this is going to be a pretty tough one. It's going to be 3 purple, and then you're going to take 2 setbacks because you are being held, and the purpose of it is to knock you out cold.
Okay, so against my 2 green, not a problem.
Night-night, son.
3 purple and 2 blacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marick, nice one. You know, yeah, you're a real tough guy. You know, with your 500 stormtroopers all around you. Let's see how tough you are. It's just you and us in a room.
I failed, but with my 2 advantages, I want to be glaring defiantly at him as I get before I get knocked out.
All right. You even hold the gaze as you're dropping.
Yeah, I'm not scared. I'm not intimidated. I think he knows that.
Yeah, and then so Marick turns to you, Sekkiya, and he says, anything else to add? Not so loud now, are we?
Well, there's a couple things that popped into mind, but I'm not sure I can say it on YouTube for the kids. But I'm sure you can just read it in my eyes.
Can't be much worse than my...
Nice. At this point, more stormtroopers walk up. A group of them pick up Dex, and they kind of haul him off on their way out of the cave. And the rest of them, another group of them comes up around each of you. You got about 6 stormtroopers per person. And they each lean over and put a hood over your head. And then you feel kind of like something coming up like the back of your neck kind of thing. And then you hear Marick and Sekkiya in the back of your going, nighty-night. And you can smell this gas that kind of pours into the hood. And if you want to try a resilience check, you can as well. Otherwise, you're heading to sleep as well. Each of you can if you want.
Yeah, sure, why not? I mean, I'm a druggie, so I'm pretty sure I don't.
You've got a high tolerance, mate.
Kind of.
Yeah, I'll give you a boost for that, yeah. Your high tolerance.
He's
Yeah.
just high
But I
inside.
just
The
thought-
thing. I'm like,
I just
oh,
thought
give me
buzzing
more,
off
give
it.
me more.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty skinny and scrawny, but I do have some experience with drugs. So,
Yeah.
let's see. What's the difficulty, right?
It's gonna be the same. It's gonna be 3 and 2.
But he gets the boost on it.
3 purple and 2 red.
2 black.
Oh, okay. Ooh,
3 purple, 2 black.
damn, this is some strong drugs, man. It's Imperial grade.
Yeah, it's Imperial grade, buddy.
Well, I succeeded. I am
Nice.
resistant to that MF drug. Kids at home,
Sorry,
I'm really trying to control the mouth right now. Don't worry.
Nice. So are you gonna go with it, or are you gonna like give us what
Yeah.
you're doing? So
Yeah, what I wanna do is,
Harrison
I wanna-
drops to the ground. He's unconscious.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I wanna
Dex or
prepare-
Drax, he drops as well. But he
Yeah,
kind of
so-
goes down like mumbling in about 6 different voices.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop to the ground, but I'm still alert. So I'm gonna pretend like the drug's working on me, but I'm still alert.
Well, we're gonna say that with the 3 disadvantages there, you are kind of somewhat out of it, but you're able to kind of have a general sense of what's going on.
You want me to take some strain or something? So like I'm still feeling some effects, but
Yeah, let's do that. Let's say it's 2 strain for that.
okay.
And what's kind of weird is as you're dropping to the ground, even though you know that the hut wasn't involved in this, you're feeling like for some reason right now at this moment you're like, oh man, I really got to pay the hut back that money. How am I going to manage that when I'm in the middle of a stormtrooper shitstorm?
Well, yeah,
your
that's in the
obligation
back
just
of my
now.
mind.
Yeah, your obligation check came up, so that's why I mentioned that.
Oh, really? Okay, so I'm feeling some stress about the debt.
Yeah. So is actually, again, he's not here right now, but if Drax shows up in the game, he will also be feeling the same stress.
Okay, you want me to take another strain for that?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So basically, this whole battalion of stormtroopers is again, you can hear this Sekkiya a little bit. The sound of them kind of getting this stasis beast back towards their ship, and you can hear them kind of running through the bodies, and the occasional blast as they take out somebody who might not have been fully dead. And then one of the stormtrooper sergeants walks over to Marick and says, "The area is secure, sir. We can move out at your pleasure. We encountered a bit of resistance outside from some of the locals, but well, it seems that they're going to walk away without making a fuss. It was a pretty clean and out overall." And Marick gives him a good job, soldier. Let's move this out. And so they pick up the group of you guys and start moving it towards the ship. After about 5 minutes of being kind of carried around, Sekkiya, you're again still semi-conscious and able to at least tell what's going on. Marick says, "Put them in jump ship 2. I want them taken right away to the Valiant. When you get to the cruiser, I want them put into the brig. And that one, you don't know exactly who he's talking about, but since he's not talking about your crew, you can probably guess it's Stim. He says, and that one, I want him on the other side of the ship. I want these 2 groups far apart from each other. And let's keep him away from the spice, will you? He's going to be going through a hell of a withdrawal, and nobody's going to want to hear that."
Sekkiya will just grin underneath his hood. You're gonna be feeling some things you don't want to feel either, and no one's gonna want to listen to that either.
Yeah. So they kind of bring you guys onto the ship, and you kind of get dumped rather unceremoniously to the ground. And then Marick says, "Okay, well, the last thing you guys got to do is make sure that they're clean before you get onto the ship, and then put them away." Now, just to give you the chance on this, I know that you had some things hidden away.
Yeah, my
You
vibe.
made that check already, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
But I just want to double check. You have the knives, and what did you have? Did you have the gun or a knife as well? I can't remember.
Well, he took my pistols, but
There was something you had that got hidden away. Was it your spice, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think I hid my drugs
I couldn't remember from last time.
because I don't have any. I don't
God.
even have a frag or anything like that. So
Where'd you stash him, mate?
Yeah. So
where do
for the
people
sake
usually
of
stash it?
nice. For the sake of moving things along, we'll just say that they went through that general check on you before. They do a very cursory one now and don't find anything that you guys have already hidden away. And so the jump ship lifts off, and it's probably about a good 20-30 minutes of time where you can feel yourself out of the atmosphere. The the repulsors kick in every that as it goes out of the lift into the drive mode, and they kind of bring you up until you dock with this other ship. You're still, again, kind of awake to this. The others are flat out cold. And you get unloaded onto this big ship, which, again, you can't see because you're hooded. Yeah. But you're guessing from all the chatter that you are on the Valiant now. And this is an Imperial cruiser.
Yeah, I want to still be observant, alert, like listening to everything. Just cataloging details, like chatter I hear. Like, you don't have to tell me what it is, but this is just what I'm doing. Yeah. Cataloging all the details, and I'm going to try to, as they move me, I'm going to try to have a sense of where I'm going, like how many decks down and how far we've been going and stuff like that.
Okay, give me a 3 purple perception check, and we'll let that run for a while. Basically, that'll give you details based on the results of this when you're doing stuff later on.
Yep, fair enough. So 3 purple, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, 2 successes and 2 advantages.
Nice, very nice. Okay. So we'll just hold on to those for now. Basically, you're able to kind of get a general sense of what's happening as you guys move through this cruiser. And you are brought to a detention wing. Mm-hmm. You can hear the sergeant kind of saying, put them into cells, keep them separated. Yeah, 1 in each. Yep, him there, him there, him there. Okay, yep, him there. And then you're kind of tossed into this, ragdolled into this cell area here. You hear the kind of the gate cross, and then you hear the durasteel kind of as the thing slides. But you can still hear the other side of the door where the captain says, "All right, I want a revolving patrol in this rooms. I want to make sure that there's always somebody here." You go. If they get it's your lives. Marick, you see with these boys. And yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, I want to watch schedule, and then you hear them kind of walking off as they're talking about what the actual schedule is going to be. So about this time, you hear like a kind of clatter outside, and a number of the other cells open, close, open, close, open, close, and then it kind of comes to yours. The door opens, and a guy walks in, pulls off your hood. Mm-hmm. Are your eyes open or are they closed? Just to get a sense of.
Do I feel like do I hear like the other guys waking up?
No.
I don't hear anything from them.
No, all you heard was opening and closing doors. Like you kind of sounded like the 4th door, the 3rd door, the 2nd door, then your door kind of thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna have my eyes closed still, but I'm just gonna kind of like be really groggy and mumbling, but my eyes are still closed.
All right. So as you do that, the guy pulls off your hood, and then he kind of pushes you over onto your stomach, and he's holding you down kind of with his knee on your back. Mm-hmm. But he unclips the restraints on you and steps back quickly. And he kind of does like a quick kind of double step outside the door, and it slides back closed again. And so now you're left in this room. So again, we'll let a little bit of time pass. So the room itself is basically you're in about a 10 by 10 kind of cell. There's a basic kind of bench style bed there, and that's about it. It's all just durasteel everywhere.
Okay.
The only way in or out is the door.
All right. So I'll just wait for now. I'll wait for the other guys to wake up and see what's going on.
Yeah. So about an hour or 2 later, you start to hear some stirrings, and the other 3 guys. Yeah. The other 3 guys start to come around in whatever order they choose to do so.
So we are separated in different cells, but they're adjacent to each other?
Yes.
Or are we all in the same cell?
No, you're all
separated in individual side-by-side cells?
Yeah.
As far as we know. Like I hear someone's on my right, someone's on my left?
Yeah, that's basically how it is, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, again, this has probably been a couple hours, and around the same time as you hear these guys waking up, you hear kind of a tromp of a few stormtroopers outside the door, and then someone kind of slides a gate across the middle of your door, which opens up kind of like a food service thing, mm-hmm. And somebody slides a tray in of food. And he says, "Get your grub. I'm coming back for this tray in 5 minutes. Empty or not, I'm taking it." And you see that the way that the tray slid in, it's actually into like almost like a lock thing. So you can't actually move the tray to anywhere else. You can just eat it there, mm-hmm. And then the tray will be pulled back through, kind of thing.
And there's no utensils and no cup?
No utensils, no cup. There's a kind of like the I don't know if anybody watching will know, but like we get at schools where it's got like the metal tray with the like one's like a bowl. One of those is full of water. Yeah, so it's pretty primitive in their manner.
All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna play it cool for now, and I'm gonna eat the food because I'm gonna want to conserve my strength. And the whole time, I'm just memorizing all the details, all the things I heard, and all the directions and everything. I'm just committing it all to memory.
Yeah.
Well,
Now jumping over to Dex and Harrison. As you guys are coming around, the same kind of thing happens. The middle part of the cell slides open. This tray of food slides in. The same comment is made from the stormtrooper at the door.
Stormtrooper.
That's correct.
All right.
Aye. So, yeah. So this kind of pattern goes for a little while. Like it'll pass about like 4 hours. The gate thing will open. Tray will come in.
Yeah. Before that, though, we're gonna probably talk to each other.
Before you start like saying this, I don't eat when that food slides in. I don't eat it. And when he comes back to collect the tray, he's gonna have to come in and take it from me.
Well, I said before, the tray is actually locked into the door, so they just have to slide it back out.
Yeah, I know, but when he comes back to collect it and it's not in the little lock bit, if he's going to say, where's your tray, I'm going to say, come and take it from me, dickhead.
Okay, how did you get the tray out of there would be my next question then.
How the hell did it... What do you mean? How am I supposed to eat if it's bloody locked in the thing?
Well, again, the way it comes out is it slides in.
Right.
I'd have to show you this thing. So basically, say there's a door.
Right.
Like the door is here. This part will slide in like this, but the tray stays there.
Right.
So to eat it, you have to. This is in your cell, but you can't actually move the tray out of there.
Well, what's it held by? I mean, if I was to come up with a huge kick from underneath, would I be able to dislodge it?
Very possible if you want to try.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do. I like options, Mr. GM. Don't just tell me the way it goes down.
Fair enough.
Whose character sheet says? Oh, right, okay, yeah, no, sorry, I thought I had a different character.
It's yours, I know.
Right, okay, alright, so what do you want, like a brawn or something?
Yeah, give me a brawn, just a standard brawn. You can give it a good boot, I don't mind.
How about a big old athletics check?
How will you athletically remove it?
Because, like, I'm gonna like...
running kick?
Well, no, just imagine, like, the girls that do the can-can. That's very athletic, isn't it? And I want to, like, bring my foot up exactly like that underneath it.
Alright, fair enough. Go for it.
Just I've got better odds with athletics, that's all.
No shit.
Yeah,
oh, wait, I'm going to upgrade on you.
Okay, what do you want? Do you want a difficulty of what? What do you want?
It'll be one red and one purple now. I just upgraded one.
Oh, we got a point.
Yeah, I gave you a point back, so. Gotta start spending those. There's only 7 of them. Or 6 of them.
Yes.
I hurt my foot.
So yeah, you give it a big hoof, kaboosh, and basically the food jumps up and then splatters onto the floor. But the tray stays there.
But the advantage is I managed to catch a pie or something, so I've still got something to eat. The advantage is I actually caught something.
Nice.
Well, the advantage is the food lands in the same spot in the tray. Like, nothing happened.
Yeah.
Nice.
How is the door locked? Is there a control panel, or what? How do they open and close the doors?
I don't have my data pad, so...
None of you saw how the doors were open or closed yet at this point.
But I heard like a beep, 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 and then the door opened, and then I heard the door close, and then a beep, beep, beep for it to lock, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so at the sound of Dex giving his big hoof into the thing, a second kind of panel opens up around eye level. And it doesn't come in, but you see the barrel of a blaster rifle right out of this hole. And you hear from the other side, try it again.
Would it be possible if I grabbed the barrel from the side, would it be possible to like try and wrestle it off him and get it through the hole?
Or just stand out of the way of it.
Yeah. It's too wide for the hole. Basically, it's a warning thing. He's not actually shooting at this point.
Okay, well, what I'll do is then I'll kind of like stand to the side, because yeah, if it's just a little hole, he hasn't got much of a range.
Yeah.
And I'll boot the tray again.
You boot the tray again. Okay, go for it. Same. Okay, this will be just 2 purple this time because I won't upgrade on you.
Okay.
And while he's doing that, I want to take the bowl from my tray. You said there's a bowl, right, that has water in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to take that out.
We're just the
I can't
most
take the whole tray,
disloyal
but I can take
prisoners.
the bowl, right?
Yeah. So yeah, you clang into the thing, and it neither comes out nor stays. So you kind of bend it, we'll say. You bend
No,
it
but
there.
like it was more to like it was a display of
Sadness.
rebellion.
Resistance.
He's like, try that again. So it did. What's he gonna do about it?
He's like, foolish, and it slides across again, and you hear on the other side, teet 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 teet. You hear it.
Like,
look around.
Look around.
As you look around, you can see in the bottom corners there's kind of a couple of small grates that are, maybe like a quarter-inch wide kind of thing. And it's a little tiny little thing, and you see this gas starting to float into the air.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna before I go down, I want to shout through the door. Too scared to come in and deal with me yourself, pussy. And then I'll probably hit the floor.
Nice.
Hey, Dex, is that you, man? Are you banging
Unfortunately,
around over there?
yeah. Unfortunately, as this happens, the gas gets released in all 4 rooms at the same time.
Okay, so I have my,
Give them nothing, lads. Especially you, Harrison, you rat.
Okay, as soon as I hear the gas, I'm going to start covering my mouth with my clothing. As soon as I hear the hissing sound.
Yeah. Okay, this one's
And
going to be
I'm
a hard
gonna- and
function.
Okay, but I've got my and I've got that bowl of water, right?
Mhm.
I took that out of the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm soaking the clothing. I've got like whatever, just some part of my clothing. I'm going to soak it in the water and just put it across my mouth like this.
Okay, this is going to be a hard resilience check for everyone, so that'll be 4 purple. Sekkiya, you can have 2 advantages for the use of that. Yeah.
Dealt with
Would
this.
it be too much to hope that they took my breath mask off me? They left me with that, or?
You're human. They would see no reason that you would need a breathing mask.
Which
If you're
case,
like
I'll
Keldor
make
or
it.
something like that, they would have left it on. But
What do you want? A daunting?
yeah, you guys are all in like a air sealed room basically. This
So
time, right?
again, 3 purple, 2 black.
4 purple. 4 purple.
purple.
Just 4 purple.
Against resilience.
Yeah, against resilience.
Yeah, that's not gonna work for me.
And Harrison's down. And you hit your head.
Sekkiya is not down. Sekkiya's
Not down.
still up, man.
Not down, man.
Sekkiya's a fucking star when it comes to drug stuff,
Nice.
man. Takes a lot to
Actually,
fucking
so is Dex. Dex
Nice.
is also not down. But again, since you got the threats and Sekkiya the massive amounts of the threats,
Yeah.
I'm going to say that you induce hallucination.
Oh, sweet. Okay, I'm gonna just enjoy that hallucination, and it's gonna totally distract me from thoughts of escape. I'm hallucinating wonderful things that don't usually appear in prison cells.
Or
I'm
maybe
very
they
distracted
do.
for a while.
Nice.
Humping the grate.
Yeah. Oh, there's a grate? I didn't notice. I'm busy.
That's where the gas came from. Little holes, mate. You could stick something in there.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
Okay, so
So, again, Harrison goes down, and this gas kind of keeps pouring into your room for about a good 5 minutes of time.
are there cameras in the room? Just out of curiosity.
None that you can see.
Okay, good enough.
Okay, so I guess I'm not down, but I've probably got a blinding headache and a very sore throat.
Yeah.
From breathing this shit in, but I'm not out.
Yeah, you're not out.
Okay, but I'm not going to say anything else. 'Cause they'll keep pouring it in.
Nice. Yeah,
Actually,
so the gas goes
no.
down.
In an act of defiance, happy
No,
on
yeah,
style.
I'm not against you. I'm
No,
on
in
your
an act-
side.
Yeah, I'm sure you are, Games Master. In an act of defiance, Papillon style, I'm still here, you bastard.
Oh, don't do that. They're gonna gas us again, man.
well, no, I'm angry. Dex is pissed right now, mate. So
But think about escaping, man.
yeah, I am. I'm trying to get him in there so I can stab him, rob his uniform, bust us out, kill
Okay.
stormtroopers.
So the gas shuts off after about 10 minutes, as we say, and slowly it makes its way out of the system. Ola, you're going to be down for about 4 to 6 hours, just so you know. Harrison will be down for about 4 to 6 hours. With Sekkiya and Dex, basically, you can decide if and when you say or do anything, but unless you say or do something, yeah, there won't be any reaction unless you say or do something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do some stuff.
Okay.
So when my hallucination's done and I'm back to my senses again, I've still got my bowl, and I want to do a perception check on those vents. Like how big are they? Are they screwed in? Are they like what can I find out about those vents? I'm very interested in those vents. Are they how big are they? Let's start with that.
Like I said, they're about a half inch. They're not very big at all.
Already?
Yeah, it's just like each kind of corner has a little. It looks like probably there's a tube at some point that basically ends in like almost like a screenish thing in the durasteel corners. Yeah.
Okay, and we have no like blankets or anything in here. It's just like a slab of steel.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, then let me know next time the food comes.
Okay.
And until then, I'm gonna take my bowl and I'm gonna start like trying to crush it and trying to make two pointy ends on it. Like I'm gonna try and crush it in half, and then try to crush the two sides into like kind of pointy ends.
Yeah,
That's
you're making your own prison shiv, eh?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna just work on that until the food comes again.
Okay, give me a brawn.
Oh.
Yeah, brawn, and it's not easy. Like this is like they're not just making and giving you weapons grade materials here. So we'll go with let's say it's gonna be hard.
Okay.
And you don't have any tools, so we'll give you just one
I'm
setback.
like stomping on it to make it bend in half.
Yeah. So we'll just do one setback on it.
Okay. And that's brawn, you said?
Yeah.
Can I?
Unless you're trying to melee it.
Can I do like a long jump and land on it?
Probably not.
Okay. Then that's what I'm gonna have to do. It doesn't make a difference anyway. I'm not athletic as a druggie. Okay, here we go. Yeah. All right. All right. So I can't bend it, I guess.
Yeah, you can bend it a little bit, but it doesn't make any kind of weapon other than the fact that
He hears me. He hears. It's noisy. Let's say for this, right? It's noisy.
Yeah.
He hears like the metal sound of me banging this thing.
Yeah, as you're banging that, you hear the sound of like an end of a blaster rifle, the butt kind of banging against the door. Kush, kush, kush. You want to get it again? You want to get it again?
You know what? The food? Yeah, I'd love to have some more food. Is it dinner time?
We love us a smart ass, don't we, boys?
So it's not dinner time?
Light them up.
Like when I heard that Dax is gonna shout through. So does your missus? That's why she calls us when you're working nights.
Nice.
Okay, give me another check.
Was your son born with any horns? A little bit of red tinge to the skin?
Nice.
Dax is out this time.
Same thing? 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I even have to, or can I just continue?
No, you're still out. Yeah, this is still like about halfway through your.
I passed it again. I'm the fucking champ here, man. You can't fucking put me down.
Who said losers winners don't do drugs? You know what I mean?
Yeah, clearly not. Yeah, just say.
It's
Hell
really
yeah.
Prison appears to be Sekkiya's element. That's all I'm saying. He's a fucking champ in here.
He's the daddy.
Yeah. All right. So, but I want this guy to piss off and go away. So I'm just gonna pretend to be knocked out again.
All right.
So I'll just like let myself fall to the ground, but it's just an act.
Yeah. So again, unless you're gonna do something, we'll let some time continue on again.
No, I'm waiting for food now.
Yeah, it comes back up. It's probably been about 4 to 6 hours at this point, and again, the slot opens, food comes in. With Dex's door, he's bent the tray, so the tray doesn't come out now. The tray just stays there. So the guard, he's still a little bit kind of seems to be a little bit pissy at Dex's attitude. So he opens up the top thing and just pours in the food. So some of it hits the tray and some of it goes down on the floor. It says, "Enjoy your meal, scum." Slams the thing shut.
I'm out cold, so it was
Yeah, he did.
a cool comment. Yeah. Joke's on him.
Yeah. So again, the two of you guys would wake up eventually and see that there's food.
Wait. I want to do something though.
Yeah,
As soon as that food comes. So I'm gonna wait for him to go away to let him think I'm still sleeping. And then really quiet, I'm going to go over and I'm going to get the food. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to scoop up all the food as best I can. And I'm going to start shoving the food in the gas vents. And I'm going to start plugging the gas vents with the food.
Nice.
So that even if some gas can come out, it won't be nearly as much as it was before.
All
So
right.
I'm just going to use all the food because I ate a lot last time, so I'm good. So I'm just going to take that food and just thumb it into all those gas vents as much as I can.
Good call.
All right.
Cool.
And then I'll wait for more shit to happen.
So
Have they
around
got
this
my
time,
fiber cord wrist launcher as well? Did they take that? That wasn't hidden. It was on my wrist.
again, I think the only thing that you managed to do were your knives.
Okay.
But a good try. Yeah, it was worth a try. Gotta check. You never know. So around this time, again, it would be like if your internal clock is working well, you know that it's quite late at night.
So I feel awake.
Yeah. So yeah, either you feel awake or asleep, depending on again.
It's
your
daytime, I feel tired.
constitution. Yeah.
It's nighttime, I'm wide awake.
Yeah. And again, unless there's anything going on, and again, you can tell me if you want to, but the cycle that has happened so far continues to happen, basically every 4 to 6 hours.
Well, I want to see if like Dex is going to keep trying to instigate some trouble here, and see if how that's gonna work with testing out the vent system. And yeah, I might join in too if he starts talking shit to these guys. I can see I can get the idea of what he's trying to do now, and I can mouth off as well.
I just
Okay,
check if there's
do you do
any.
this like every single time, or do you are you thinking of waiting for 2 and then trying it, or what's your?
I want him to wake up first. I don't know I don't know his status right now, so I need to hear him make some noise, and then I know he's awake. So I'll just keep waiting until I hear him start to do something, and then I'll join in.
Okay.
Because I get the idea that when he's awake, he's going to try to cause trouble. So if he's quiet, he's probably not awake yet.
Fair enough. So again, we'll let some time pass until if and when Dex decides to make any moves, or.
Oh yeah, as soon as Dex wakes up, he's gonna get his metal bowl and just start banging it.
There you go. That's what Sekkiya was waiting for. Sekkiya will also bang his bowl too at the same time.
So the bowls are banging. Harrison, you could probably hear these bowls banging. Do you respond or do you react in any way?
I eat my food.
Quickly.
I don't want to get unconscious again before my food is done. This.
I'm before I finish eating.
And then if there's
sandwich,
any
right?
time left, then I check if there's some kind of data access somewhere somehow, but probably not.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
You're looking at just steel walls everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, so the
Wait,
bowls
how are
banging.
the vents? There must be some way to open the.
I tried that,
There's
but
like a
you said
filter,
it was, we can't
It's
open
on
it.
the other side of the steel. This room is basically like, if you imagine it, it probably looks like it was built as one piece.
Mhm.
I mean, and the vents are literally like, looks like almost little tiny drilled holes, which would make almost like a screen.
They're at the top, not on the side.
Both. They're all 4 corners.
But how high from the? Easy to
Literally in each corner.
Okay, so hard to reach, but I'm tall. Okay, fine. But we didn't have any tools, just the water bowl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little water and some food. That's all in our mouth.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Our wits.
So again, the sound of the bowls clang, 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 and this time the Stormtroopers let it go on for like a good 5 minutes. And
Mine's more like musical though. It's like because that's more irritating because it looks like I'm like having fun and I'm not like like people who bang a lot, they're really upset, right? They want that. They want us to break mentally. So I want to show them like I'm having fun. Like I'm just playing a little rhythm there.
Super Mario
irritate them. Yeah, that's gonna irritate them more, I think.
nice. So at one point you can hear like 2 Stormtroopers like, so yeah, should we gas them again? Yeah, I think that's the best plan. I don't want to listen to that for the next hour. Yeah, me too. Okay, that's it.
Is that all you guys know how to do? Just gas? You don't have anything else other than that? Like obviously, like usually people have to escalate violence because I mean, like when one thing doesn't work, you have to escalate it. So obviously, like the gas is not breaking us. Like you're gonna have to step it up here. Get more creative.
Nice.
I know you like it's not your strong point.
Yeah, I'm
We're just
gonna like
bucketheads.
shout through the door. If I hear them saying gas, I'm gonna say like, is that all they taught you boys to do? Is just press a button in Stormtrooper Academy? Have you not grown a pair yet?
That must be why they can't shoot for shit either.
Yeah, come get some.
All right, gas comes in. Sekkiya, you're up to 4 advantages.
Fucking right.
because you've blocked the vents and you got the nose cover thing.
Yep. Awesome.
Dex, you stay up, but you're not liking the effects on your lungs anymore.
Well, I'm just going to insult them like I can't think of what else to say to them. I've challenged their masculinity. I've challenged their combat potency.
I just stay in my bed. I don't even.
Just don't even get up.
All the advantages just mean disadvantages mean I fall asleep faster. Right.
Nice.
Hey, when's our next food coming?
Dex, you're going to take a couple strain on your lungs. This is starting to not feel good.
Okay.
Now, do you continue doing this as the gas pours in? Do you keep talking? Do you keep stirring up shit?
Yeah.
All right. So the gas coming in. You're just keep rocking up shit.
Is that all you got, you comms?
Yeah. So.
Oh no, the gas again! Ah, then I'll just fall to the ground.
Don't gas us.
Oh no!
You can see it's really
the
working.
gas.
You can see it's really bothering us, and I'm trying to stifle coughs. But like I'm trying to
Nice. So the gas has got a fair volume to it, but you can still hear kind of a couple of things in the hallway, and you hear the sound of like a bunch of running boots come in.
Are they gonna come into the gas room? That'd be great. Come on in, guys. Come on into the gas room.
You hear these boots kind of stop, and all four doors, the top part opens, like the slit kind of at the eye level. And if you can see that, depending on where you're standing in the thing, you can decide that.
Yeah.
Basically, if you're standing face onto it, you can see basically 3 rifle barrels in that. But they're not against the thing, and they're not inside. You couldn't reach them, kind of thing. They're standing back, so they're kind of got a cross field of fire.
But they can't actually shoot everywhere in the room, though, right? Because the angles won't be right.
We got deuces stuck down.
You hear the sergeant say, "Stun them, boys!" And the stormtroopers start
I'm dodging.
blasting.
I'm rolling, man. I'm rolling straight to the door, so they can't shoot straight down.
Like
right?
if we're like shouting through the door, they can't shoot vertically down. They can only shoot inward.
They're just
So when I went
blasting
like,
off.
the gas, and then I fell closer to the door. That's my advantage.
When the blaster bolts, I was like, bright lights, it's a disco, Sekkiya.
Nice.
The gas. And I roll closer to the door, so the angle is they can't shoot me with the blasters. That's my advantage there.
Yeah. Very good. Nothing wrong with that at all. And again, they're just kind of having a little bit of fun at your expense in their regard anyway. They're not really worried about it.
No.
And then do they walk away?
So they fire for about 2 or 3 minutes, and then you can hear some kind of laughter out there, like, yeah, that was kind of fun. Good shit, yeah. And then they slam the thing shut again.
Yeah, go recharge them clips, dickheads.
They still can't hit us, fucking stormtroopers. Even when we're stuck in a box, they can't even hit us. And then I'll go back to. I'll go back to banging with my bolt.
All those rumours about you boys not hitting the fucking water if you fell out of a boat, clearly true.
But at least you found the hole this time. Good job, you're stepping it up.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Nice. And this time you get no response from the other side of the door at all.
Follow them hard, man.
Yeah. So I'll assume that you guys are going to continue your actions.
Oh yeah.
For goes on and goes on, and this time, like probably it's been like an hour or so that you guys have been banging and calling some of that. No response whatsoever.
It's okay.
Yeah. And probably about an hour and a half in, you hear the sound of some more, again, like a big group of stormtroopers coming, and then blang blang, you're blang blang, and then you hear on like an intercom system, "Gentlemen, it's Ranger Marick here. It seems that you are giving my boys a headache. Perhaps you could shut up."
We're just looking for a little entertainment. We're pretty bored in here. I mean,
perhaps
what's going on,
you can come and make me.
And you hear dunk dunk. "Entertainment, you say?
Yes.
Perhaps I can keep you entertained." And you see you see the slits open again.
At which point I'm not even near that slit. I'm sitting with my back, and it's above me. So anything that's coming through is going to go away in front of me.
Okay, so if you were back where you were, same kind of scenario as last time. These barrels are facing in.
Yeah.
And then you hear...
I look up and I see them with barrels pointing in like this.
Yeah. And Dex, what about you?
Why? What's happening?
So
They're
again,
gonna stun us again.
they got the basically
again.
3.
That real. Oh, obviously they've had a chance to recharge their clips. Okay. Well, yeah. I'll just like I'm up against the door, but duck down. So.
Okay. So about 30 seconds of stun fire continuous happens, and then it stops for a quick second, and you hear now, and into
a grenade.
Into the thing comes a stun grenade.
Okay, I want to make a coordination check.
Yeah, throw it back at him.
Yeah. I want to make a coordination check.
All right.
Dex, are you gonna flip it or me? Because one of us is gonna flip
it.
that.
You flip it, bro. You flip it.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna throw it back, pick it up and lash it back quick.
Okay.
All right.
This could be our moment.
Yeah.
So this is going to be hard, obviously, because you're going from a sitting position against the door to scrambling, picking it up, throwing it out
I'm
a hole.
not sitting. I'm just like crouching down on my haunches.
Okay, he can do that. He can flip it. That's fine.
Through a hole that's about this big.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so we'll say it's going to be hard with a 2 setback. But
Hey man, I threw a grenade down a bird's throat. This. Not this
You
game.
flipping it, Dad? What's your coordination?
3 green. So I think you're probably better at it.
Yeah, I'll flip then.
Yeah. I don't want to waste it on me. Okay, so what was that, Ryan? 4 purple or 3 purple? Or what was
3
it?
purple and 2 black.
Okay.
One time, baby. Fuck.
Oh, you didn't do it?
2 threat. Didn't fail, but I didn't succeed either.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I'm a fucking kingpin of prison right here.
Nice.
So, I'm going to catch that motherfucking grenade, and I'm going to toss that son of a bitch back through the window.
All right. So in kind of like an interesting turn of events, Dex does get a hold of his, and he does throw it.
Mm-hmm.
But the timing on his is it detonates like literally like kind of in the middle of the door, like it's kind of it hits the edge and then just drops. So he kind of gets pushed back by the effect of it, though not knocked out cold. And yours makes it out, but the disadvantage of yours is the light from it, like it's kind of like a flashbang, right? 'Cause it's like a stun grenade. So the blast of it just kind of your eyes just go.
Meanwhile, I'm sleeping.
We're really busy, man. We're doing
I
everything
wake
we
up
can
1
to
hour
get that
later,
door open.
everybody's dead around. Like, guys, what did you do? Anyway, well done.
Yeah.
Nice, and you hear some curses and stuff like that. Is like God damn it! Oh, what the hell! Oh.
And do they open
Marick
the
comes
door?
back on the thing. Dunk, dunk. Foolish.
You're right. That was entertaining. Thanks, man.
You know we're getting to him now, mate. We're
Yeah,
under
yeah.
his skin.
He took time out of his valuable schedule to come down here and just mock us a little bit, but we had some entertainment from it, so whatever.
So you hear like, okay, yeah, get a couple medics down here. Yeah, we're gonna move these guys to sick bay. Okay.
Am I knocked out? Did you say?
No. You kind of got knocked back.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm still doing my thing, doing my little samba with the bowl on the door while the medics come down.
Nice. So, you actually, why don't you guys give me both Dex and Sekkiya? Give me a perception check here, just the standard.
Okay.
There we go. Now you're talking.
Sorry to give you a hard time, man, but this is totally what my character would be
That's all
doing
good.
right now.
There you go.
And viewers at home, we're not trying to be dicks. Viewers at home, this is what our characters would actually do.
Yeah.
But they are
Get
both
out.
dicks anyway. No.
They are dicks. We're not dicks, but they're dicks.
Sure,
just
yeah,
please,
that's
please know the difference.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was that two purple for a perception check?
Yeah.
I'd like to remove some strain, if you don't mind, with my
Go
advantages.
for it. Go for it.
3 successes. I can see the things that can be seen.
All right, and you can hear the things that can be heard. So you hear, as these medics are bringing everybody away, Marick just says, these guys are going to be a pain in the ass the whole time. You know what? Just don't interact with them anymore. Bring them food. Keep them in there. When we get to the base, we'll take care of them then. It's so annoying. It's
Come
such
and
more
take care of us now, you big pansy.
Oh man, come on! I thought you were supposed to give us some entertainment. You're the best entertainment we've got. Can you come back again and visit?
He ignores that, and then you hear kind of again the group of stormtroopers move away.
Sleep well, Marick.
Yeah.
Don't
So at this
forget
point,
about us.
you've got about another 2 hours now until your next kind of projected feeding time. Are you going to continue doing what you're doing? Are you going to change anything? What are you thinking?
I'd like to roll a cool check actually, and recover some of my strain.
Go for it.
Since there's no encounter right now, I've got time to kill.
You're cool like that.
Yeah. Okay, so I took a lot of strain picking fights with these guys. All right, so I get 3 strain back.
There's no difficulty on that?
Nope. Just whatever successes you get. That's the strain you can get back.
That's a good deal. Very
Okay.
nice. So again, are you going to? Is there any change to your pattern over the next 2 hours before or 3 hours before the meal comes?
I don't know. Like I think at some point though, I'd want to talk to Dex if he can hear me. Like I'd try to talk to him directly.
So you'd have to yell over, basically through the, you'd have to yell, and anything that you say is definitely going to be heard by other people.
Exactly.
All right. Well, if I can figure that out, then I'll just. All right. I'll just wait then.
Continuing
I trust.
and lay and bang and clack and.
Yeah. Just periodically, I'll just like.
Yep.
And just, like,
Dex, same question.
I think Dex is resigned to the fact that he's, for his best attempts, he cannot lure anyone into the cell with him. So
Not yet.
Yeah, he's probably just gonna like sit down and just I don't know, pick his nails with a vibro blade, clean his nails with a vibro blade.
Nice. Don't turn it on. Harrison, how about you?
Oh, I don't do.
If you wake up at any time,
I'm pretty sure I just sleep through the whole. With the amount of drugs in my body.
You could have
The multiple gassings.
Yeah.
So,
he caught a stun grenade while he was sleeping. Poor bastard.
Oh yeah. You
Even
got
into
gassed
my
3
room,
times?
I threw a stun
no.
grenade.
All of you.
Why?
Drax, you.
How's that
Try and
fair?
divide and conquer. Don't let them do it, man. We're in this together.
So we'll say that you guys continue your little pattern here for the next little bit, and the time comes up to your next meal comes in, and again, Dex just kind of gets poured into his window slot there, and Harrison, Drax, and Sekkiya, they slide in. I'm gonna go to Sekkiya for a second. When you're looking at your thing there, you notice that the main part of the tray is a little bit higher than normal. The last 4 times that it's been up.
Okay. So I'm gonna wait for the guy to leave before I even touch it.
Okay.
And when that happens, if he just walks away, like nothing's going on, then I'm gonna just reach in. I'm gonna try to lift it up and see what's going on underneath. Can I easily at least lift it up a little bit and see what's underneath, or is it?
Well, you see that basically it's some kind of bread type thing, and you could lift up the bread kind of thing. And it seems like there might be something underneath it. Kind of.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah. If it's the food, then yeah, I'll lift up the food and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna pick up the food and I'm gonna start putting it in the vents again. I'm gonna keep plugging those vents continuously. Just keep thumbing my food. I'll eat half of it this time and put half of it in the vents. And then if I find something underneath that bread, then let me know what it is.
So by this time, you guys have been in here about a day and a half kind of thing, and aside from the rigmarole that you guys have caused, no one's tried to interrogate you or anything, or even spoken to you for the most part. You're guessing
for
probably
1.5
your fate
days.
has been decided at some point. And, again, as the meal slot opened that time, everything slid in. Nothing really happened, right? But as you kind of pick up that bread and start putting things around, by the time you get it kind of half done, you realize that there's a data pad underneath that bread.
They put it in the wrong room. Okay, so I'm just gonna. Again, I'm not sure about cameras and stuff, so I'm gonna stand really close to that little compartment where the fruit is, and I'm just gonna be like kind of hovering over it with my body and like eating some food and stuff. And if you want, I'm gonna try to stealthily, skullduggery, like put it in my jacket.
Okay.
Do I need to make a roll to do that?
Just do an easy one, yeah. Just do an easy one.
Because again, I'm not sure if there are hidden cameras or whatever in here. Okay. So 2 success, 2 advantages.
Excellent.
No one can see me put that in my jacket.
Yep.
And what?
Any advantage from that you want to do as well? Your skullduggerishness?
The advantage is something about the data pad itself. Can I do that?
Okay.
Or should it be related to skullduggery?
No, that's okay. That's okay too.
Okay.
As you're putting it into your jacket, you can feel kind of an embossed pattern on it,
Mm-hmm.
and a quick run of your hands over it shows you it's a Hutt clan symbol.
Nice. So I just get a little bit of a grin at this point. Family takes care of our own. And okay, so then I'm gonna, when things quiet down, I'm gonna move to a corner again, away from the doors, away from where I think hidden cameras might be. And like, even if I have to stand with my body like in a corner and just kind of like open the jacket and just kind of look at the data pad and just kind of like access it, see what I can do with it.
Okay, so right away you can see, like, just from a simple boot up, that there's a flashing light showing there's a message on the data pad.
Okay, yeah, I'll open the message.
Okay, opening the message, you see written, and you can almost hear the voice of the Twi'lek talking to you. It says, "His Excellency, the all-powerful Maraga, sends his regards. His Excellency has used his vast influence to determine that you are currently being held aboard the Imperial frigate Valiant. His Excellency is displeased by the behavior and betrayal of his former Imperial partners, and His Excellency does not take betrayal lightly. In an attempt to show this truth to your captors, His Excellency has arranged to have you released from your cells during the night shift this evening. His Excellency's contract aboard has also determined that your cargo ship is currently docked in a secure hold aboard the Valiant as well. Your skills have not gone unnoticed by His all-powerful and all-knowing Excellency, and he is confident you shall prevail in your escape. However, in repayment for this inestimable boon granted to you by His Excellency, you are also requested to locate and free the leader of the saboteur group whom the Imperials also captured, and who has been harrying His Excellency's operations for months. This gentleman, Stim, must be brought with you. His Excellency has much to discuss with this individual. Not only will His Excellency reward you immensely for this task, but he will forgive his outrage from before to some degree. You are, of course, free to decline and remain in Imperial custody. Your cell doors will open tonight. Be ready." So, as you read this message, the data pad starts to grow really, really warm in your hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it down.
As you put it down, you can see these.
The far corner. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see that these sparks start flying from the device. The screen cracks, and a little bit of smoke comes out of it, and then it just sits there dead.
Okay, one of my advantages. Can I use one?
Sure.
Okay, I wanna do the equivalent of an inside joke, but it's actually a code. And I'm gonna take my bowl, and I'm gonna like tap out a little ditty, a little like galaxy song, like a little tune, and I think my buddy next door is gonna recognize this tune, and in the tune, it's gonna be some kind of message that he's gonna pick up, like. It could be something really simple, like something like, "Yeah, payback's coming," or "Yeah, you know, we're gonna get out of here tonight." You know, some kind of
we
like.
gotta get out of this place if it's the last thing we ever do.
Yeah, like that kind of thing, right? Where like the lyrics are relevant, you know what I mean? Or like the theme of the song is relevant.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep tapping it insistently. And,
I tell you, the easiest one is the theme from the movie The Great Escape. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah. So I don't want to make it obvious. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
But I just want to tap that song and say like, you know, Dex, you remember this song? You know, that's as far as I'll go. You know, to get his attention if he's
Okay, so since you gave him the attention, what we'll do is we'll say that it's going to be a standard check for their perception.
Okay.
So both Dex and Harrison can do a perception check. Standard difficulty, and they'll both get a 1 boost because you said that one line.
Yeah. You remember this song?
Let's check.
Which check
Certainly do.
Perception.
Perception. Not
Perception with a boost.
Yeah, with
too
one
bad. Boost means 1 more yellow?
Blue. Yeah,
One blue.
1 blue. Against 2 purple.
correct.
Should be fine. Yeah.
Nice.
You get where he's going, but you have this other song stuck in your head going over and over and over and over and over.
Or he's still got a splitting headache from his hungry and it's fast.
That too.
I've got 2 or 3 songs in my head.
Yeah.
He's
All
got the
All
most
those
for music right
drugs.
now.
I'm not used to drugs.
Nice.
You just want me to stop banging the fucking bowl on the wall because you got a splitting migraine.
Shut the fuck up! Somebody's trying to sleep here.
Okay.
So
And,
you would imagine at this point, Sekkiya, that based on the fact that you haven't been dropped out yet at all, like in this whole time, you've got a pretty good sense of day and night. So you can't do more. Like probably the second feeding will be the night shift. So you're looking about 8 hours from now.
Yeah, I've been calculating in my mind
Now,
like
bear in
how
mind
the
that
intervals
you're-
of when they've been feeding us and when we were captured.
Yeah, I think Dex has been out once for about 4 to 6 hours, and Harrison's been out the whole time.
And I'm gonna do a little bit
So-
of when I predict that the food is coming, I'm gonna do a little bit of a bump, if you know what I mean, from my stuff and things, stuff and
All right.
things.
Now, you've not been asleep in about 2 days now. So I think you're going to take about 2 strain for that, unless you're going to get some sleep in between the time that you...
How long is the interval usually? Like, do I know that like predictably I have like 4 hours or?
Yeah,
something
like it's been so far, it's been really regular. It's been
Okay,
about
well,
4
I would,
hours.
I would take some naps. I wouldn't have a deep sleep, but I would take some naps, like a couple of hours or 3 hours in between.
Okay. Yeah.
Appreciate
So again,
it.
Harrison and Dex are probably both okay because they've been out at least once or twice.
Or permanently. I'm
Yeah,
very
no,
well rested.
I'll be sleeping now because I've kind of given up on the Defiance angle.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, so we'll be napping until because we know we're going to do something. Or at least Sekkiya knows that something's going to happen tonight, so he needs to rest
Yes,
up.
and I passed that check, so if I get the impression that something's in the wind, I'll try and get some sleep, get my energy back, and scrape up some food off the floor like a dog and eat it. But like no one can see me degrading myself. But I'm sure I've probably done worse in the past. So
Perfect. The whole reason that is now coming to perfect plan. Yeah. Very nice.
Awesome.
The first feeding goes by again, unless there's anything particular that happens that you want to mention in this 4 hours. Again, Sekkiya, you know that it's going to be like 1 more. The others might have less of a clue than that, so maybe they want to do something or not. That's up to them to figure out what their characters think and do. Otherwise, we'll carry on. And another 4 hours.
Night, I just stay awake the whole time since I slept forever.
Yeah, it's like I'm in for a day and a half. I'm good. Yeah. And so the second tray comes in. 5 minutes later, again, tray goes out. And 5 minutes after that, you hear ding 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 ding, and it seems like you hear each of the doors unlock.
Okay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to smash that data pad, and I'm going to take any sharp parts of it, like broken glass or twisted metal, and I'm going to make some kind of shank or something, some
Okay.
kind of basic improvised weapon with that.
All right.
And then
Gonna check
I'm going to try to open that door. When those footsteps recede, I'm going to try to open that door.
Yeah, give me a second on. Do you want to make it into an actual weapon? Like, do you want to do like a? What do you call that?
it's like a jailhouse shiv, isn't it? Like make one out of a toothbrush.
You know what? Give me a skullduggery.
Well, I'm thinking like I've got like it'll have like some kind of display, and it'll also have like casing, right? So I can use either the casing or the display as smash that and find something that's sharp out of it.
Give me a skullduggery standard, and if you pass it, then you'll have an actual weapon from it. You know what I mean? As opposed to just an improvised tool.
Fucking right. Okay. So 2, right?
Yeah.
1 time. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you have
Champion of
yourself
the
kind of
prison.
yeah, you'll have a three or like a +2 damage weapon. So it'll be your brawl or melee or brawn +2 when you do damage.
Yeah, in my case, they're both the same, brawl and melee. So.
Okay.
I'll just say melee.
When you walk to your door, it doesn't do like a open, but as soon as you touch it, you can move it as simply with your finger. You can slide it across. Just.
I'm going to do that really carefully and quietly, though. And I'm not going to open it up all the way. I'm going to open it up just enough and listen for sounds, and then I'm going to look before just enough that I can see down the hallway in whatever way it opens.
And there you will see me standing, since I just walked out.
Did you? Oh.
Nice. Fortunately for you, there's nobody in the hallway in this area. So the other side of the wall is just a straight, like the kind of white imperial white wall. You've got like 6 cells on this side. The 4 of you are in various states of coming out of there. And for the
Although
first
Harrison's out and he's standing in front of my cell.
Yeah.
And I open the door carefully and shit, and then I open it and he's standing there. I'm just like,
It's like, hey.
I just shake my head like this.
Nice. And other than that, there are no stormtroopers in this area. So clearly Maraga's influence has done something.
So I'm gonna be like,
I mean, they opened the door for us. What do you expect? Guards behind the door?
they open the door, but there could be like guards just down the hall. We don't know. So I'm gonna be like, shh, we don't know what's going on here, man.
I'm
We're
not
out,
talking now.
and I don't want to go back in. So, Dex, where are you? Are you with us in the hallway?
Dex has my door's not opened.
Yeah, you might have heard the sound, and then it's not physically open.
Yeah, I know.
I'll open his door then.
Yeah, and when you do, you'll see Dex stood there with like 2 knives in his hand saying, "Come on, you bastard!" Oh.
It's a friendly bastard. It's the other bastard.
I thought it was like someone coming in to try and get a bit of punch bag practice. So that's why I didn't open the door. I heard it unlock. I was just waiting for whoever was to come in to give him the good news. But
I was like, whoa, easy there. friendly.
No friendly fire.
It's time for a little bit of
okay,
payback, courtesy of Maraga, if you know what I'm saying.
Fucking. Alright, maybe I was a bit harsh on him earlier, but I'll kind of like put the knives somewhere so hidden, like because they're stealth ones. So like, I don't know, just somewhere out of sight.
So then I'll say, Maraga sprung us, but the catch is he wants us to get Stim out with us. We have to find him and all of us get out.
Man, I'll get anyone out at this point. I want out of here, and I want to.
I want my fucking guns back. That's for sure.
All right. Well, did he say where Stim is?
No, not that I know of.
You heard Marick mention.
Oh, yeah, the other side of the ship.
Far away.
Yeah, he's being held in the detention center on the other side of the ship. We're on the Valiant right now.
Well, let's get out of here.
Yeah, and I would know too, Ryan, from my previous alertness, approximately how many decks down we are from the cargo hold too, right? So I would relate that information.
So basically, you would know that you guys are, like in a general sense of things, you came down about 4 levels on the lift.
Mm-hmm.
And you walked probably like 300 meters of deck to get here, kind of thing.
So I just relay that general information, like we're 4 levels down, and with 300 meters. I wouldn't be that specific, but I'd be like, and I'll be like, Harrison, we got to find you a terminal, and if I give you the code for that scanner tag, can you find our weapons? If we get you to the terminal, I know it's silly to ask, but I need to.
I just like give him the thumbs up, like yeah.
Did the thumb that works or the one that's broken?
Yeah. For the viewers at home, he also had his fingers broken one by one in the last episode.
The one thumb that's working.
The one thumb that's working. I haven't put a thumb in his finger yet.
Okay.
All right. So looking kind of both ways down the hallway, you know that you came kind of from your left originally. And would any of you guys have a general sense of Imperial ship builds?
I would
Yes.
probably.
Yeah.
I would. Sekkiya wouldn't have that.
You'd be like, "Nice, Imperial Star."
Knowledge stays
Far away from Imperial ships.
Nice. Fair enough. Fair enough. So if your character would have a sense of that, then probably you would know that the detention level probably has 2 exits, and they both probably lead to lifts at some point. Based on the fact that, again, there's going to be like one way the prisoners are brought in, and then if there's basically where they need to transport them anywhere else, they take them to the hangar kind of thing. So the way that you guys came in would have been directly from the hangar. So if you wanted to go directly to the hangar, you go to the left. But if you wanted to go further into the ship as another way to get up to the other side of the ship to find Stim, you might want to go to the right. So you kind of have to choose what you're thinking, where you're going.
Okay, I'll just say, well, left would be to the hangar, and I guess at the end of these corridors there'll be an elevator. To the left probably will take us to the hangar. To the right will take us further into the ship itself.
Well, we got to get Stim. So whichever way you think the detention center is, that's the way we got to go first. Because if we can get him out, then Maraga's going to reward us and maybe get rid of some of that obligation as well. We'll see. But it's worth a shot. And anyway, wouldn't you want to have your own little private talk with Stim as well at some point?
I do, actually.
Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking it's fine if he comes with us.
Yeah, if that's what we got to do, that's what we got to do. It's better than rotting in that cell any longer, getting gassed. My throat's killing me.
All right, so you think we
like
got to go
Mentos.
right? All right, you
Ryan?
lead on, and I'll follow you because I stay far away from Imperial ships. I don't know anything that's going on in here.
Right, so I'm guessing to the right, further into the ship.
Okay, so I'll follow Dex.
Okay.
All right.
I check if that sounds about right, but with my knowledge, I think it sounds good.
Yeah, we need a terminal for Harrison too.
Nice.
He's gonna take over this whole fucking ship if we get him just one terminal somewhere.
We're flying back somewhere.
Nice. Nice. So you guys kind of are making your way down this hallway. You're just kind of clumping along, working your way towards the lift. You see the occasional kind of runoff, but most of them seem to lead to other kind of cells. This deck area basically just seems to be all like armor plate.
Is there no like terminal with like a prison inventory? You know, like at the end of the tunnel there'd be like maybe a cell list. With, like,
Your general
occupants.
thought is that probably again near that lift is where they would have either at one end or the other, or maybe both. They would have one of those terminals. You know, kind of like remember in the Star Wars where they're going to get Leia, had that little circle thing.
Yeah, there'll be a guard station. There'll be a guard station somewhere.
Yeah. So you guys are again walking down that particular hallway.
Keeping an eye out for cameras and stuff, though.
Yeah, we'll be moving pretty stealthily.
Okay. Do you guys want to give me a group stealth check?
Yeah,
Sure.
Sekkiya might be the man for that.
One person for everybody?
Yeah, I got one
Okay.
one yellow, 2 green for that.
No, 2 green, baby. It's all you.
All right. What's the
So
difficulty?
if you combine the highest relevant skill rank and attribute of the party of the group. So
How
for
about
example,
How about
if somebody has
survival?
3 greens and one has 1 yellow, then you go like 3 or 2 yellow, 2 green, 1 yellow.
Okay, I've got 2 green.
I got 2 green, 1 yellow. So what's the
Harrison,
difficulty?
2 green.
Yeah, this will be 3. It'll be a hard check.
You gotta start spending some points, man, but not right now.
Sure, I'll spend 1 now.
No, I rolled.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
Well, I failed anyway. You should have rolled that. You should have flipped that, man.
Sorry, man. I was trying to.
Hey,
work
you
out
gonna
the
flip that?
details.
I'll reroll. I can reroll. It's okay.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
All right, so we're not very quiet, but at least there's no threats.
All right. So you guys are again. You're going around and whatever it is, might be maybe the captain is gives out a little business to the air or something like that about getting pissed off about whatever, and suddenly you hear like a comm click, and kind of around the corner up ahead you see a group of 3 stormtroopers, just kind of round the corner.
We rush
And
them.
so now they're probably about medium range from you at this point.
Uh-huh.
And they just kind of turn around. And they're like, "Whoa!"
I want to
Who
rush
are you?
them.
Right, so they've seen us now, yeah.
They've seen you, yes, and they say,
Right.
"Who are you?"
Okay. Who? That's a good question. Who are we?
5.
Yeah.
3.
We're the auxiliary unit. We brought in the supplies.
All right, give me the seat then.
All right.
Don't
So-
let me do that kind of stuff, guys.
Okay, hang on.
We are not the droids you're looking for. No.
This is the seat against their discipline, and their discipline is 1 purple, 2 reds, and hey, I'll flip a destiny point.
Hey, Dex,
So
are you
3 reds.
believable at backing me up about something here?
What do you want? Yeah,
I
I'm
want a
pretty
boost
just-
die. Can you role play a way to get me a boost die?
Yeah, I'll just stand there, look authoritative, like next to you, like yeah, like this. Yeah, exactly. Look confident in his lies and his bullshit.
Like we're the supply runners. Jeez, we're delivering supplies. How do you think supplies get here? Come on.
All right, so you're gonna get a boost for Dex.
Yeah.
Technically, I should probably give you a setback for being a Deveronian,
Okay.
but I'll let that
The
go.
Imperial
I
might
already gave you the
supplies
upgrade.
for outside
I gave you the upgrade. I gave you the upgrade, so
I
you're
mean,
fine.
you can do that, but
That's
don't be
okay.
racist. Don't be racist. Okay, here we go. So purple, 2 reds.
No. 3 purple, 3 reds, because I upgraded.
Three purple, 3 reds.
No, 3 reds.
Okay, and no purples.
No purples.
Okay. All right. Let's see how much of a bullshitter Sekkiya is right now. Yeah!
Oh, we're reeling them in. We're fishing for stormtroopers right now. Reeling them in.
Wow.
So they totally believe that shit, and even more than that,
I think it's because Dax looks authoritative next to you. He's just like, yeah,
yeah.
Wow.
So hang on
where
a
was
sec.
this going? We're the supply guys. Where did he go?
Wow. I think he's got to talk to Janine for a quick second. Or he's thinking about what to say with this.
Okay. No, I was too loud.
Yeah, right.
I was too loud.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
I was too excited about that triumph.
All right, well,
Okay.
you're successful. They believe you, and
And yeah, they just they let us pass, or they're gonna tell us we're in the wrong part of the ship, and they're gonna escort us to the right part of the ship.
all
Whichever
right.
one is better.
Well, you can choose that.
They just let us pass, and they keep walking.
All right. So the guards say they kind of look at each other and they're like, "Sounds legit."
I'm gonna say like, oh, you mean the oh yeah, I heard, like they're gonna say like, oh, I heard, we got a new shipment of blah blah blah, and I'm like, yeah, that was us, we just dropped that off, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Hope
So
you enjoy that,
they're really good at this. Like they're feeding you the information without even realizing it. You know.
Yeah,
You
that's
guys
what
are just playing off it perfectly. Like, yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, coming out of that port, and they're like, oh yeah, you mean you're at the wheel? Oh yeah, we're at the wheel. You know.
Yeah, we're just stretching our legs. We're just
Pirates
stretching
tried-
our legs before we leave again.
Yeah, so pirates tried to stop us, but we want to make sure you guys get your supplies for the war effort. We totally support what you guys are doing here. So
And the
Keep it
group
going.
are all like, yeah, good call. They're like, all right, well, we got to get back on control. You
Yeah.
guys take care.
Yeah.
And so they
All
kind
right.
of wander off down the corridor further.
cool. Sekkiya's gonna be like,
Nicely done.
Yeah, Dax will make a face at him, just like that. Fucking hell, that was close.
yeah, I'd be like, oh man, I'm gonna need a drink after this. This shit's getting on my nerves. My nerves are getting shot.
Nice. So
All right, so
you guys
go.
kind of go around down the hallway, and there kind of curves around to your right here. And from the sounds of it, you can hear kind of the sound of voices in this hallway, where somebody's going like, okay, yeah, check the area, okay, yeah, okay, and you hear some random comm chatter kind of thing, and you suspect that you're coming up on that round guard station terminal thing.
Okay.
How would you like to approach?
Dax is going to say, what do you reckon? Do you reckon we can get us some Stormtrooper uniforms? Can we take them out and just, I don't know where I've got this idea from, but I've seen it somewhere before.
Well, I think you can do that, but I think I've got to be the prisoner because I don't think I'm going to be believable as a stormtrooper. I mean, I can't even put the helmet on with this helmet, you know what I'm saying? So I think I think just like
helmet
We got
Colin,
the captain as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
But,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
we-
So we can be the
yeah.
prisoners,
Yeah.
and then you and Harrison can put on the uniforms and just make the
Harrison's quite
binders
tall,
loose.
isn't he? Mind
He
you,
looks
I
like
might
a
get.
humanoid.
I'm only like, well, I've told Dex he's only like 5'8", so he might get that on you a bit too short for a Stormtrooper line. He's just 5'8".
You just punch that guy.
Yeah, true.
Making short jokes? Huh? We're all clones here, buddy.
Nice.
Okay, so if feasible, we should try it out.
So do we see people ahead of us, or like do we
You
know
can
there's
just
people
hear
ahead
at
of
this
us?
point. Like you can hear like general comm, like somebody is like clearly speaking over like a microphone comm, not just their helmet comm. You know what I mean? And you can hear like the sound of like keyboard stuff like that. You know, like,
Keyboard?
well, whatever.
There's a computer! guys, we're taking over this station.
Yes. We need to get Harrison to that station, to that terminal, and then get us some uniforms. And
It's got thumbs twitching in anticipation.
His one thumb and his
It's
one
like-
finger.
it's like people rubbing their hands together. He's like rubbing his two broken thumbs together. Okay, can we
Might
stealth?
take him a bit longer, but he can still get the job done.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna creep up on these rats. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
So same 3 purple.
Okay.
Why not flip another one
Flip
for you
it.
guys?
Ah, jeez. Too fast, man.
Sorry, buddy. I'm trying to give you more points to spend. You know.
Thank you.
Such a liar.
Help me help you. Yeah. These, they're not really paying attention. But
Why
at the same time,
why can't you flip him when it's just like an unimportant role like do you turn left or do you turn right to find your ship?
Well, 'cause
that's not, there's no destiny involved in that.
50-50.
Okay, so how about this? Can I propose that because we heard them first and we stopped and we had a little conversation and now we're going to move forward, extra sneaky. Can we have the boost die?
I'll give you one.
All right, thanks.
Jesus, fishing for everything.
Sorry, mate, we're outnumbered on an Imperial Star Cruiser.
Yeah,
We're
man,
nothing but
Oh,
a makeshift shiv and a pair of knives. And a technician with a thumb and a forefinger.
You can make a gun.
What's he going to do? Shout at him and say bang.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2 purple, 1 red for your
Yeah.
side?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Do it.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So you guys kind of sneak your way forward up to where this thing opens up into kind of a round room. It's got the round kind of 3/4 terminal circle thing, and inside you see 3 guards there. One of them appears to be higher rank, like a sergeant or whatnot, but they're not stormtroopers. These are the Imperial troopers.
Just
The guys with
regular engineering guys.
Yeah, the helmet kind of cool ski guy
Yeah,
helmet.
That's the ski jump.
Very very aerodynamic. Yeah, ski jumper.
Right, okay.
And you see 3 of them there, and they're all kind of looking at their various screens, and they're on comms and things like that. But nobody's paying any attention to you at this point. You guys are at this point. You're in close range.
So what I'm going to do is
Short
look
range.
at Dex and just like get his attention, open the jacket a little bit to show my little, my shiv, and pointedly look at his knives and like kind of like, like, you want to do it or what?
Dex will not do that one. Like Dex will kind of motion. I've been playing. Well, character. I've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed recently, so I go between the pair of them and one knife in each. It's a double assassination in the neck.
Nice. So you've also got Captain with you as well, if you want to utilize
Just
him.
have Captain sit on one.
Oh yeah.
Don't
Well, no.
unleash the beast, guys. Be careful.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure he can take out at least
Yeah, I'm just saying.
all of those guys.
Go too wild.
He just sits on one.
Yeah, can we use him?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't have his character sheet. I don't know what he's going to do, but
Okay,
I'm
well,
sure.
Dex will kind of offer Sekkiya a proper knife.
Okay, cool.
The
The vibroblade.
stealth vibro blade. Damage 3,
Nice.
crit 2.
Yeah.
Pierce 1, vicious 1.
The captain would kind of shake his hand at it and just lift up his big massive fist.
Yeah. Okay. So we got Oliver. Sorry. Harrison isn't probably that useful with a thumb and a forefinger anyway. So we take one guy apiece. The captain will just ham fist one, and we can shiv ours in the back of the neck.
Yeah, so
Just
we'll
watching you guys.
Separate the spinal column.
yeah, so we'll say to Harrison, like Sekkiya will say, like, look at Harrison, he'll be like, you terminal, us kill.
I know my job.
Terminal.
Don't worry. I know my role in this party.
Nice.
Okay. All right, let's do it. I've got my stats here momentarily.
It's a good job Red hasn't piped up, isn't it, really? He hasn't just, like, freaked out and started talking to himself at any point.
So
Okay,
far.
yep. Yeah,
He's
I've
gonna
got
be
my
pretty
I've got
grumpy,
my
I think,
vibro
he's
blade
getting
ready.
knocked out cold a bunch of times, so he's definitely in the mood for some action.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's do it.
All right.
All right.
Can you get
So,
an advantage
I'm
on
guessing you guys are doing a coordinated rush.
Yeah, we want to go at the same time. So
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll give you an advantage for the coordinated factor of it, but at the same time I'm also going to give you a disadvantage based on the fact that the timing of this has to be perfect.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's going to be just standard difficulty because you're not doing anything, out of the ordinary other than, again, doing this coordinated thing. So yeah, just 2 purples and 1 black versus whatever your attack is.
combat skill?
Blue. Yeah.
okay,
Yeah. So I'm guessing you're either going to use brawl or melee at this point, right?
I'm gonna flip.
It's melee for vibro knife.
I'm not very good at that, so I flipped it. That's the point. I want to make sure you get a good shot off here.
Yeah, that's cool. Tex is confident in his knife abilities.
Okay. All right. So you guys ready? Harrison, you ready?
I'm not. I'm just going to the computer.
I'll roll
so-
for Drax at this point too.
All right, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Yes. Yes.
That's the only one. I washed.
Yeah, and Red went a little bit nuts.
Sekkiya went right up to the dude and fucking stabbed that knife right into him.
So
I don't know
that
how much
guy.
if it kills him, then Sekkiya ran it across his
Yeah.
throat from behind.
Fine,
Sekkiya just went,
that's fair. Yeah, you can take that guy down.
all right.
So he drops right away. And as you drop it, you kind of, let's say that you were a little bit ahead of the game in this one. You were just like a millisecond ahead. And as you did the slice, the other 2 happen to be just turning in your direction. And the one in front of Dex, his eyes go wide as he sees Dex's blade coming towards him. And basically he just lunges forward to grapple with Dex. So the 2 of you are kind of engaged right now, but there's no outcome currently. Whereas Drax,
Our main fighter.
this 2-meter tall guy just kind of walked in like he owned the place and just swung a massive ham fist and basically just spun Buddy's helmet around his head, but missed his actual face as he kind of noticed and jerked back at the last second. The disadvantage, of course, being that as he made his way around, the officer kind of dropped back into his chair. And his next move, if he has the time to do it, is to reach over for the alarm.
Yeah. He's not gonna have that time.
So
Initiative?
let's get initiative. So you guys can roll your cool here if you'd like, because again you know what's going on. You've caused this battle.
Yep.
Are you guys okay if I flip one more time to make sure that we get him before he hits that button?
Fine with me.
Okay, somebody else can do it. What's the cool? Who's got the best cool? I've got a yellow and 2
I've got a
green.
yellow and 2 green.
Okay.
Don't look at me. I've got 1 green.
So does Drax. Drax was 1
Just
green.
1 green or against some purple?
Just
or-
just against nothing. Just your green.
Just the roll, no difficulty.
Yeah, well.
I want a really high. Oh, Dex got a nice roll.
Nice.
Okay, hopefully we can go first.
Okay. So and then we're gonna have the trooper.
Just ignore my roll. Nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing to see. Okay.
It's okay, you're going to the terminal.
Yes.
Sorry, what is? Wait, one second. Cool. Where's that? Cool's presence. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so cool. I just
But
ignored
for them
the
it's
fight.
vigilance, right? Or they're gonna go
Actually, yeah, good point. And vigilance is will.
willpower. Yeah.
Ooh, you should have just kept your mouth shut. This guy.
Sekkiya wins.
Who's getting out of prison? This guy and his friends and his buddies.
Nice. All right. So it looks like we've got PC. PC.
Yep. Okay, so how about Dex? You jump in there for the first PC slot. Take out that fool.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, what I'm going to do is, as he lunged for me, I'm going to kind of like try and push his helmet back because it's stuck to his head. So I'm going to, by pushing it back, his head goes back, and I'm going to try and like just literally like pierce his windpipe.
okay, I'm gonna flip a destiny point.
What?
Thank you.
I'm just trying to help you guys out. You know?
We need those.
You're such a douche.
Yeah. That was my one from before.
Yeah. Oh no, it's right now. It should be
It's
right
right.
with 2 lights now.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. So it just again 1 purple, 1 red for Dex.
Boom!
Nice.
Nice.
Well done. Even a triumph.
Yeah. So describe your kill and then your triumph,
Right,
and I'll do your set or your threats.
Okay, so, alright, so Dex, like, pushes the guy's head back, and I literally, with, I've changed my mind from the stab in the neck. I'm going to try and decapitate him with the vibro knife. And
Nice.
this is a particularly sharp one, so, because I keep him in good working order. Literally,
Sure.
I decapitate him, but, like, the force of it, just, his head flies off, and it's the guy who's reaching for the button in the face. For the triumph.
Nice. Which will give him a setback or the person.
Yeah,
who
he's just
gets
being
him,
hit by it, but yeah, he's not really thinking about the button quite so much with a helmeted head smacking him in the
Nice.
nose.
The threat then will be is that blood sprays in Dex's eyes.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, and so he'll have a setback next time. Okay,
Well,
second
next
PC slot.
time.
How about Captain? How about Red? Red takes out that guy at the alarm because he's the one that engaged him initially from the
Sure.
first
Okay.
place. He's basically going to just follow through.
If you want to roll it, he's brawl is yellow to green.
Okay, so I reckon what he does is he catches the helmeted head and just pounds the guy. Uses it as a weapon.
That makes sense. It's
Awesome.
very reddish. Yeah. Who wants to roll that?
Yeah. Okay. So yellow and 2 green, and then what? 2 purple.
Yeah, just against 2 purple.
Okay. Does he do any aiming or anything?
No, you can't aim with a brawl attack kind of thing.
Okay.
You maneuver to get there, right? So.
What you could do though is pull him out the chair. Pull him out the chair away from that button.
That's true too. That could be the advantage. He can pound him. Yeah, he can pound him.
And he just
If that
knocks him
doesn't
clean
kill him-
out the chair.
Yeah, and if
That's
that
cool.
doesn't kill him, then it gets him out of the chair.
Cool.
That'd be the
Yeah, so
advantage.
his body's just he pounds the guy, smashes his skull, throws him across the floor. Fucking Imperials.
Nice. They don't make them like they used to.
Yeah, you're clear.
Awesome. Harrison, get on that terminal.
Right, are any of those
Get us a
uniforms,
Star
like-
Destroyer.
Yeah. Are any of those uniforms
these
like
ones.
still in working order? Like not covered in blood and guts?
Let's see. Sekkiya slit a guy's throat, you cut a guy's head off, and
Yeah.
Drax busted the guy's skull until it just fell to pieces.
So you're saying we can't use those uniforms?
Hold on, give me a second. We'll figure this out here.
Maybe
What if we mix and match? Like we not use the bloody shirt from
Okay,
my
you
guy.
know what? I'll
We
give
use
it
the
to
shirt
you.
from the other guy.
In any like deceit or any kind of thing, you'll take
I'll go
it
there.
to. Yeah,
we just need one uniform. I'm the only human anyway.
that's fine. It's up to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Since these aren't
Yeah, we are freaks.
like full on Stormtrooper masks, they can see our faces, so we only need one.
Okay.
Ryan, do they have sidearms?
Yeah, all of them will have light blaster pistols.
Finally. Here we go.
Now, Dex, here's what I'll do for you.
Okay.
Let's make it interesting. You can take 2 setbacks because of bloody uniforms, or you can flip a destiny point and put one together from what's available.
Such a slag. Oh, I'll flip it. That. What do you reckon, boys? Flip it. Destiny got that clean uniform.
Yes.
Yeah,
think that-
unless you have a talent that can block setbacks, then I would say flip the point.
Yeah, I don't have no.
If you have a convincing demeanor, do you have a convincing demeanor?
No.
Okay,
Not
then I would
really.
flip the point. Because you're gonna have to do the talking if you're wearing the uniform. So. You
Yeah,
gotta get
so
those stuff
I can deceive people, but just I'm not the most convincing if push comes to shove. They can tell I'm lying. That's why I'm a shit businessman and I'm having to hang out with you guys.
Nice. Yeah, I think that was, again, I was trying to look for some kind of like lucky roll, but there really isn't a lucky roll for anything. So I was like, well, you know what?
Percentile?
Let's make it destiny.
Yeah, Destiny's good. Like a roll a force die.
No, it's okay.
But,
I've got to clean you. I'll start like. Well, what I'll do is I'll take one of the bloodier garments and use it to like spit on and try and wipe my face clean of like blood and stuff.
Yeah.
When I look presentable, like Sekkiya can tell me I'm clean, I'll mix and match and get that clean uniform and grab me a light blaster pistol.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in my jacket, and then I'm gonna pretend to be like a prisoner. Like I'm gonna take some other cloth and wrap it around my arm so it looks like I'm wearing like binders, but they're covered in a cloth. So like he's escorting me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But really, like my arms are free.
Yep.
Just like they're like just kind of crossed like this, and the blaster's in my jacket.
Good old Wookiee plan.
Yep. We saw it on the Holovid. You know that Holovid we watched that one night.
Nice.
It was a good flick.
All right, now I'm assuming it's time for Mr. Harrison to do his thing.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
Harrison Jones.
We just
Please
gained a
tell me
Star
what you're
Destroyer.
going to attempt to do with your slicing.
Just first confirm where the prisoner is held.
Okay. Do you have an access key from one of the people that are in this room?
I can get one.
Probably. Yeah.
It does not seem that complicated to me.
Unless the
you
keys
guys,
are in their head,
yeah. If you guys want to give me a hard perception check.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'd love to.
That's a 3, right?
Oh, yes. Fine,
All right. So searching one of the bodies, you basically find his ID tag. And
I don't find it. But I got a triumph though.
failed what?
I didn't find that.
You don't find
I
that.
found something else
What do
awesome.
you find? Yeah. What do you find?
I find us a door pass
Okay.
that gets us through the security doors.
Yeah.
Whatever,
okay.
like, whatever these guys would have, so that they can go through all the doors to get where they gotta go.
Yeah.
Like if they have to report to somebody, or their shift is over. Like it's one of those standard passes that employees would have. You know, the
Perfect.
things people wear on their necks are attached to the pin of their thing.
So the sergeant guy, he's the one that you find that on.
Awesome.
And yeah, you're fairly certain that this will get you to most general places aboard the ship. You know?
Well, wherever he had legitimate access, that's where we can go.
Okay, and again, Dex, you're able to locate the what you assume is kind of the computer access key, which is, you know, in all intents and purposes, a Star Wars USB.
Mm-hmm. I'll pass it
Basically
over.
an encrypted dongle kind of thing.
Mhm.
All right.
Yes, please.
So, what you're going to do here is you're going to slice into the computer specifically for the information on the location of the other cells, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So that in itself is not very difficult. It's basically you're looking through the data to find things out. So we'll just do that one as standard. So you can just do a 2 purple on that one, and you'll get the upgrade for using the dongle.
Okay, 2 purple. Upgrade means 1 blue? Or-
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm the advantage.
Boop, 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 boop.
Boost. Okay. Nice. So yeah,
Awesome.
pulling up the schematics of the ship, you find that the turbo lift that's kind of nearby where you guys are standing right now, if you take that up again about 4 levels, it will take you to kind of the main deck. When you come out of that area there'll be kind of a part of a cargo space that you'd have to go across to then find another kind of matching turbo lift to take you down 4 levels and basically be running through the same processes you just gone through.
Okay. And I guess with my advantages, I just look up all the codes for the secret passwords for all the things we will pass on the way.
Okay.
It's like, oh yeah, we have to take this way down. Okay, let's just look that up.
We also have one of these.
But who knows where that works? That's the.
It's true.
Very nice.
I'll kick the sergeant's dead body. I'll be like, wherever he can go, we can go now.
Nice. Okay. Anything else you guys want to do here? What's your next move?
I wanna-
I'll be like, Harrison, can you check the I don't know, landing bay or whatever, see what kind of ships we can get access to get out of here. Once we get stim, shit's gonna hit the fan and we gotta get out of here fast.
And our guns, right? We want those as well.
Yeah, and I'm gonna let you know the code to track the guns. Right here,
Okay.
back.
So you give a code with no problem. Yeah.
Sure.
And he punches it in. And
Do I need to-
you see that your weapons are still in the jump ship that was brought up.
Too bad
That's
the
our
one-
way out.
Yeah, a quick check of the locations and stuff that Harrison's got shows that your weapons and stuff are still sitting, again, in that jump ship, which is actually parked very close to your ship in the hangar bay.
Oh, they brought our
Pulling
ship.
up a schematic of it. Yeah, your ship is on board as well. Maraga had made sure it was
Interesting.
on here.
Okay, so I check all
And,
the locations of everything.
In that same hangar bay, there are 3 interceptors and like a full 8 squad of TIE fighters as well.
Nice, so we can upgrade our ship.
Or we
we
want to
need
disable
to,
those.
we
'Cause
need
they're
to
gonna keep-
disable the hangar or turn on the force field after we've left to stop them pursuing us.
That's right. We don't want interceptors chasing us down. Or
Get
a TIE
all the-
swarm.
Yes.
TIE swarm.
Right, Harrison?
Howl runners right there.
And I check if the evil guy, the big guy, is he in his room?
Ah, okay. Locating that is going to be another check. Getting into personnel files and their ID tags, which would allow you to again track somebody through, is going to be a separate thing. Now that's going to take you about 10 minutes to crack. Okay.
So I asked the others if they think it's a good idea to do it.
No. Let's keep moving because they're gonna know eventually that we're not in those cells anymore, or these guys aren't reporting in. So I think Jig's gonna be up soon. So we gotta keep moving fast. If you can, we can go into another terminal later in the next station, the next detention station. You can try again there.
Sounds good with me.
All right. So,
More safe.
let's get moving.
And I take one of the data pads of one of those dead guys. They have
Nice.
one.
Chances are there's one there.
Very likely.
Harrison feels less naked.
Yes.
Person's armed and
Oh,
dangerous.
shit. I forgot to give you setbacks for your broken fingers. We'll do that
I was
later.
wondering about that.
That's not a setback, guys. That's not a setback.
Broken fingers aren't a setback. He
Nice.
still has opposable thumbs.
Mostly.
Okay, let's rock.
All right.
Let's get stim, get our guns, get our gear, get the hell out of here.
So from where you guys are, it's literally the turbo lift is kind of 15 feet in front of you, the same way as it was in the Star Wars movie there, and simple call and go up or down. You can take it wherever you need to go.
Oh, would Stim not be in this area?
He's in the other detention cell.
Ah, okay, there's another one. All right.
So we gotta go across the ship.
If you
to the
recall,
other detention
basically,
cell.
Sekkiya had heard that they put him in the other part because they were concerned about him going through withdrawal.
Ah, right.
Time that he's
Okay.
on the ship, and nobody wanted to be around him, kind of thing.
Yeah, fair dude. Look, he's going to be fun to take care of, isn't he?
A bigger baby than you, and the thing. Let me out! Starting the war. But
Yeah,
it
we-
worked, so I'm not
we put up a
complaining.
fight.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah, says the guy that was passed out for the last day and a half now.
Gassed 3
All right.
times and stunned.
Yeah, so you guys hop into the turbo lift. Nothing seems out of the ordinary like that. And
Okay, I'll try and look officious.
all right.
Yeah, are we going for this the captive ruse or the delivery guy ruse?
Captive. But I think we should go through the less populated path, even if it's slightly longer.
Yeah, for sure.
Probably
Alright.
a good idea.
Harrison, if you can lead us to,
Yeah,
less populated sections.
I'm the prisoner in the back. Hey, we should turn left next.
Cool.
Well, you could have thrown on a uniform too. You're generally humanish.
I'm a albino.
Yeah.
What was your last result there?
Which
One
one?
success.
And
Okay.
4 advantage.
Just wanted to check. Okay.
Right. Well, in which case,
Basically,
Dex
missing
will pull
with
out
a
his
couple of
chest and
those-
stop.
With a couple of those advantages, I'll actually help you out in that you're able to get a general sense of some of the patrols that would be in your way as well. You have some details on troop movements, and you're fairly certain that there's probably going to be, like, no matter what route you take, there's going to be anywhere from, like, the best route's going to take you through about 3 troop patrols, and the worst route's going to take you through like 7 or 8. You know what I mean? So you're not necessarily going to encounter them every time, but there's a possibility that they're on your way if you take this kind of one route that Harrison has plotted for you.
Cool.
Like optimal route.
Yeah.
We cover.
That's up to him. He's going to lead us there. So he's going to take us the best way he thinks.
Yes. So you guys are going to head up to the 4 levels there, and Harrison Jones will basically show you guys on his data pad the quickest way to get there. Now, just from my sense, are you guys planning on doing this in a very stealthy way, or are you going to be like very brash and bold because you're doing the prisoner play? What's your
Brash and
approach here?
bold. But if we know someone's coming, we might try and like see if there's anywhere we can hide until they're past. But if confrontation is is the only choice, then it'll be the brash and bold approach.
Okay. So you guys, you move through kind of a lesser used, looks like almost like a barracks area, but it seems that this isn't like housed. It's probably one of the pilot groups that are out on patrol or something like that.
Can we keep our eyes open for like blaster rifles, weapons that are like maybe stuck against a wall or something? Not a weapons rack.
Because military does that all the time.
Yeah.
They got to train somewhere.
Yeah. So we'll say that Harrison's route has something like that along the way.
Or someone's taking a leak somewhere and they just set their rifle next to the stall when they go in and taking it and just steal that. Thank you.
So Harrison would know that somewhere along this route that he set up for you guys that there's basically like a small arms locker that they use as kind of part of their deck patrolling. Like at the end of each shift, 3 guys will come in with their guns. They'll put
actually
through, you take out 3 new ones that are charged, that kind of thing.
We're taking the scenic route past the.
Like it kind of pisses all over the prisoner idea, doesn't it? If you guys are armed.
Yeah, we can. Like I can conceal some blasters, but I can't have rifles.
I guess I've got one. The captain's got. We've all got a light blaster pistol, I guess, and it's got somewhere on our person. That'll have to do.
Okay, you're gonna go with that then? Just the light blaster pistols?
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Okay, no problem. All right. So as you guys kind of make your way through from this, from the kind of, as I said, like the pilot's kind of ready room area kind of thing, leading into one of the more public areas, there's a chance basically where you guys are coming out into this cross intersection that you might end up passing a patrol at this time. So
Junction.
Your options are going to be like a junction. So your options are basically going to be to hang back and try to hide and stay stealthy, or to use your bold way and just walk right through. What would you like to do?
Time is of the essence here. It's not going to take long before someone finds them bodies.
Yeah.
I suggest we
And
go
they're
with
going to be on the lookout for a red-skinned, horned.
Worst case scenario, if anyone stops us, I'm transporting you guys because you were causing trouble. I'm transporting you to the other detention block.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's the story.
All right. Deb, maybe you can help me with this one on a rules thing.
Sure.
What would generally be rolled against a perception? You mean if I'm going to use their perception, what's that going to be on your guys? I can't remember that.
Well, it depends what
What we are doing, right?
Yeah,
basically,
if we're being sneaky, it would be stealth. If we're being...
just in general, like whether you're noticed, like your timing is basically going to be set up where you're both moving towards this junction intersection. And so basically I need to figure out if you're going to get there at the same time or if you're going to miss each other. So I thought that's
roll force dive.
That's fair too.
Just roll force dive. It's light side or dark side.
Alright, so light side you guys slide through without any difficulty, and dark side your timing is there.
That's right. It's destiny time.
Destiny turned on the radio. Oh, wrong one.
But that's a
Oh,
good
you
roll
could
as
say
well.
above 50
Destiny.
we slide through, and under
Yeah,
50
anyway.
not having it.
Light side.
Nice.
So you guys, so you guys kind of are, doing your bold and brash approach. You walk through this intersection, and you just kind of catch the edge of this group kind of coming around the corner, but they don't even notice you as you slide through and move on.
We just walk right through the intersection, like we're just heading somewhere,
Yeah.
moving
So
somewhere.
you guys have probably been walking for about like 10 or 15 minutes now, and by this time,
the sirens to go off.
yeah, you guys have been out of the area for probably a good 20-25 minutes at this point. So, I would imagine that your timing is coming pretty close to a general, you're feeling that strain of kind of, shit's gonna go down here pretty soon kind of deal. And okay, give me a second here. Let's say that you guys are coming across through this, like, it's not really a cargo area, but it seems to be a storage of some kind of thing. A few boxes and crates and things like that, a couple, repulsor lifts and whatnot. And going across, you do see like a terminal screen. It's not a full terminal, but there's definitely, there's general ship information coming through it kind of thing.
Yeah.
And as you pass, give me a perception check.
Could just
Well,
be
you
like
stand-
the ship's equivalent of its warehouse, where it just stores.
Yeah, and there's kind of like think of it like a ticker, like a ship's ticker tape kind of going across, like a CP24 bottom of the TV.
Do you want it standard?
Yeah, just standard difficulty. Yeah, 2 difficulty.
It's an inventory hold or something like that.
Yeah, that's a big success.
Nice. Should I do it? Or we all do it?
Yeah, well, it's up to you. You can either just go with his, or you can roll
I'm
2.
okay. I'm okay with his.
But yeah, so let's say that Dex is, as the guy who's running the scam here, he's the first one to notice that on this ticker tape, there's kind of like almost like what would be like an Imperial Amber Alert, kind of going across the bottom of the things, where it's kind of like their version of a silent alarm.
Okay.
They haven't put on the big whalers yet, but there's a thing kind of scrolling across there. It's prisoner escape, detained at all costs.
Okay. Time's
I
up.
would like
guys.
to shut that off.
Nice.
Not only here, but in some other parts as well.
Okay, but be aware, this is more of just like a monitor. It's not really a terminal. Do you know what I mean? It's not like a access point.
But-
you can put
Got
that
the
sort of-
data pad. Hack the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but I think this calls for terminal. This needs some more.
Okay, well, yeah, time's up, guys.
Yep.
They're gonna be. They're looking for us.
Do you want to head to a terminal to try to do that?
If there's one on the way,
Okay, knowing what you did with your route planning and stuff like that, in order to find a terminal, the next kind of terminal is going to be a guard station. So you're going to end up like probably with again another 3 Stormtroopers or at least Imperial Trooper guys who are going to be there.
okay, that's a no.
It's up to you. I'm just
Like,
letting you
yeah.
know.
It's like too much work. We can just run.
Yeah, we just keep going, and if our cover's blown, then we just gotta fight our way there.
Yeah, and it's gonna take too much time. The cat's out of the bag.
Yeah. Did you have any use for those advantages that you wanted to have for your perception, Dex?
Yeah. There's maybe I can see how long it's been on for, and
Yeah, you can see that this is a very fresh kind of notification, and at this point, you would be fairly confident thinking that probably only the people who saw these terminals would be aware of it. Like, it seems to be like not a ship-wide kind of like panic these guys about. It's more of like we're informing specific.
looking-
Yeah.
This deck, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
Right,
it's like
well, yeah,
specific
again,
to
I'll
the
relay that
security team as
information.
opposed to like. Excellent.
And also that the prisoners they're looking for are indeed there's descriptions of us. Is that right?
There would be a general
No.
description, group of.
Does it say
group
red
of
skin,
4.
foreign
Pepperoni,
Devonian?
big
Human and
holes,
non-human.
albino.
It would say like human and non-human. Yeah, infiltrators
Okay.
kind of thing. It would be
Okay,
that
well,
specific
yeah.
thing. But
Again, at the moment, guys, it's not ship-wide. It's just in the detention facilities. But we don't have long.
Okay, we gotta go. Let's hustle.
All right, so you guys
Let's
again
get that rat.
get out of this.
Get out of here.
You get out of this area. You're gonna run through kind of like 2 more areas. So again, our options are we can go with the you can go your 50-50 chance with the destiny dice to see if you make it past, or if you want to do your stealth check, if you want to do that way, it's up to you guys.
I think the 50-50 is probably best, and I don't know.
I mean, there's.
How confident are you?
Again,
in
the 50-50 is going to give you just the whether you engage at this point. I mean, how you engage beyond that is up to you.
Encounter. Like, we'll just encounter people.
Yeah, so the 50-50 is to avoid the encounter.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I have a question about the stealth check. What would be the difficulty that matters?
The difficulty is going to be a 3. 3 purple.
Best I can muster is 2 green for that.
I could do 2 yellow and a green.
Let me
Oh,
check.
see,
With
that's
flipping.
Actually, Drax has 4 green.
With flipping, he's got a yellow and 3 green.
Well, what is yours?
Mine's 2 yellow and 1 green. With flipping.
Well, no, technically, if yours is 2 yellow and a green, and his is, and you're doing a group, then it would be, instead of 4 greens, it would be 2 yellows, 2 greens, right?
Sure.
Better odds than 3 purple against 3 purple, isn't it?
Against 3 purple.
And I flipped a destiny point already.
There ain't no red there,
Cheeky
Chico.
bastard.
So
Bastard. Go for it.
that's 3 purple, right?
Yeah.
Against 2 green, 2 yellow.
Well, if you upgrade it, then it'll be 3 yellow, 1 green.
Oh yeah, lovely. Well, no, that includes the upgrade. I already counted for the
Oh, okay.
upgrade.
Gotcha.
I already counted for flipping the destiny point.
I already flipped it in my head.
Yeah, that was a given. Okay, here we go.
Nice.
All right.
Okay. Oh.
Well, so we encounter them. It's not a big deal. It just means we encounter them. There's no threats. So we get some advantages, though, from encountering them.
They like us. They are our friends. They help us. Yee-hoo!
They, I don't know if this is like asking too much from advantages, but well, what's the nature of the encounter? What do we see?
Yeah, so basically in the same regard, like you're in an area where it's just general patrols, you know what I mean? And at this point, you would see again another kind of group of 3 stormtroopers making their way towards you. You're in a hallway where there are no kind of exits. It's kind of you go backwards into that storage room again, but you'd have to turn around and they basically see you doing that, or you can again go forward and go in whatever way, shape, or form you want.
So they haven't actually seen us yet.
As a note, because you have failed that, well, they've seen you, but they haven't like engaged you in terms of conversation or anything at this point. Like you're basically like long range away. You're way down the hallway from each other. You see these white guys coming towards you.
I got
So
this.
as a
I
note,
got this.
Okay, as a note, moving forward, you'll take a single setback addition because of your failure in the next encounter check.
Yep. Yeah, we're being spotted, basically. Okay, so what's your idea?
Dex will puff his chest out and just like, kind of like usher him along. Move faster, scum.
Yeah, and give me a shove, too.
Yeah, I've got my
Shove me
blaster pistol.
down the hallway away from them. Like.
Yeah, and I've got my blaster pistol drawn.
Yeah. All right,
Yeah,
so
so basically
I'll stumble, and I'll stumble like out of their line of sight.
Oh no, like what you're in a long hallway right now. In
And
order
we're going
for you to
towards
go-
each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh,
you have
yeah,
to turn around and go the other way if you're going to do that.
Okay.
So, I
So
got this.
again, so you give this shove down the hall and whatnot, and generally you're moving towards each other. And as you're approaching the each of the guys kind of gives a nod to you.
I'll just
and,
nod in return.
Sekkiya's going to crouch down and have his head down and look really dejected, kind of like whimpering as he's moved along.
Mm-hmm.
And the leader of the thing, as he's kind of going past, he's kind of maybe like 6 to 10 feet in front of you, as he's kind of like been generally just keeping it moving. He's like, "Where are you taking him, Sarge?"
The advantage is he knows what to say.
Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but there's been some trouble in the detention cell, and these guys managed to break free temporarily. We've solve the situation, and I'm escorting them to the opposite detention cell where they can't cause any more trouble.
Detention block B.
CB4.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll give a deception check,
Yeah. Okay.
and this will be a purple, 2 red, but I'll give you 2 boost because of you're in disguise, and it was fairly believable actions that you've done so far.
Mm-hmm.
And it matches with the yellow alert too.
Nice.
Awesome.
Score.
Yeehaw.
Awesome. Solid.
So you're completely successful in convincing these guys that you're doing that, and the threat's going to be is that the guy's like, oh yeah we heard about that, but so yeah, we'll help you out, and they're going to come.
That's okay, Trooper. I've got this. Keep about your business. I probably outrank him as a sergeant.
Yeah. Okay. Give me now then. If you're going to actually try to counteract that, then a charm
Leadership?
or coercion
Or leadership.
or leadership. Yeah, I'll take any of those 3. To be honest with you, that's a good answer too.
Okay.
Leadership if you're going to go with your rank, or coercion or charm if you're going to try to just convince them to leave.
Standard.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
Do it up, man.
Shit, boys, we need this.
Yep. Oh.
Get him.
What was your roll though? What were you rolling for?
It really doesn't matter because both charm and leadership are the same.
Well, no, it matters for the result though. Like either you failed to give him an order, or you failed to charm him to do it.
I failed to charm him because I might not. I haven't had to resort to giving an order yet.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, you're like, oh yeah, don't worry about it. They're like, well, you know, we saw the Amber Alert, and we definitely don't want these guys getting away. There's only one of you, and these guys look trouble. He looks up at the cap, and he's like, I don't know what the hell this thing is, but don't want to near me if I were you.
All right, the lads in detention block have shot that guy up with more ketamine than to sink a battleship. That's a horse tranquilizer, by the way. So
Nice.
That was good. That was really good.
these boys won't be giving us any trouble. Nothing that I can't handle. Didn't make sergeant by accident, son.
He grunts and says, "True that, sir." And he says, "Well, we'll take the
Carry
front."
on. Before he says anything, I'll say, carry on.
Okay, but again, you did fail that, so they're going to come with you still. So their plan is they move in front of you so that they're first down the hallway.
Actually, out of character, it adds more to the believability of all this. So yeah, it's even better. We've got an armed escort.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. So when I say carry on, I mean carry on, proceed ahead of us. Carry on.
Yeah. So these 3 stormtroopers, they're they kind of give a glance back every once in a while, but as far as they can tell, everything's in copacetic order here. You've got these 3 in custody, and you're taking them down to the cell block. So at this point, you guys encounter another group of stormtroopers at one point, but you don't even have to roll this or even role play it because you're very, as you said, you're
Yeah, we've got 3 more stormtroopers.
We're official as fuck.
Full on, yeah.
That's the way.
Yeah, full on, good to go, right?
Awesome.
So
Best roll I ever failed.
yeah, nice. So what would there be? 7 of you? 7 of you hop in the lift and head down 4 levels to the other detention center. As you open the doors, you come into again another room very similar to the other side. You got the 3/4 round terminal, along with 3 guys here again. One of them equal rank to you, and then the 2 Imperial troopers, doing their thing there.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll say that one of the stormtroopers in front of you says, "Sergeant, we've got 3 more, or we've got these 3 escapees that we captured on the way here, and we're gonna move them to the cell block."
Yeah, I'll pipe up with. Is there another sergeant? Is there?
Yeah.
Okay, can I see his name on his uniform?
I don't think they generally do that in Star Wars.
Would it be his?
Okay, whatever. I've got this. I got this.
But you know what? Honestly, Harrison might have been able to find that out when he was looking at, because again, he had the idea of troop movements and stuff like that, so he was probably able to locate that. So
We got everything.
we'll tell you his name is Starsky.
Yeah, Similar to mine. Okay.
Right.
I'll be like Sergeant Starsky. Yeah, these three were causing some trouble, and a few of the lads got hurt back in Block A, so we decided to have some fun. That big bastard who's on detox opened his cell because we're going to stick these guys in there with him and let them sort out their differences amongst themselves while we watch.
And he's kind of nodding to your thing, but he's like, I haven't received any orders about that.
Yeah, it all happened really quickly. Somehow these guys got out and killed my two colleagues back there. So as payback, we're gonna let them tear themselves apart in one cell, kind of a cage death match, if you will. Should be fun, and it's what these scum deserve.
All right,
Sekkiya will be like, no, what do you mean? What do you mean? I didn't do anything.
Shut up, scum! And I'll slap Devin across the face.
And I'll stumble, and I'll stumble like into
Dex
other
almost kind of
guys.
smiles a little bit at that because he's been trying to do that.
I just whimper.
So I'll go with it, and I'll stumble into.
Dex is enjoying the role a little bit too much. You get the feeling there, Sekkiya. He's like loving this.
No, it's what Sekkiya wanted too. So I'll like fall into the sergeant, the other sergeant, like and fall into the sergeant.
Yeah.
Okay.
In honor of our fallen comrades, I want to watch these guys tear themselves apart. That big bastard that you've got in here, he'll do some real damage. And when that two big bastards square off, should be fun.
Nice. Okay, give me again deception, or coercion, charm, or leadership. I'll let you choose how you want to play it.
I'll go deception on this one. Standard, yeah.
Yeah, standard. You got again. I would normally give you a setback, but at the same time we don't.
It's two legs have already rolled and checked.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Check that out.
I haven't checked it out.
Wow.
Enjoying that. Enjoying that.
Nice, man. Very nice.
Yeah. So, like, perhaps, like, the two of the guys that, like, the sergeant knew, he used to work with him on that block. He was quite chummy with them, and hearing about their deaths, the triumph is, like, he's super keen to watch these guys tear each other apart.
Nice. Very nice. I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
Pop that big bastard's door, they're all going into one cell.
So, at this point, the three stormtroopers who came with you, they're gonna basically, give the salute to the two sergeants. They're gonna make their way back out of the room.
Thanks for the escort, boys. We take it from here.
Anytime, Sarge. Anytime. And they take off up the thing. And now you've got the two tech guys basically, and the sergeant. And like you said, the sergeant is pretty keyed up about this whole thing. So he's like, yeah, I like this plan. All right.
You wanna come and watch?
Yeah, let's do it.
Bring your boys. Let's go. Have you got any snacks down there? You got any popcorn? This should be fun.
You guys are animals. You're animals, Imperial scum.
Silence! And then
He's
like,
like, no popcorn. But he pulls out a bottle of Corellian whiskey.
Now you're talking. This one's for Jim and just there.
Yeah, Jimmy and Dash.
I was just thinking, like, if I was about to say this is for Jim and Brad, but it's like I don't even know their names, so he's like, who are they? So like, this one's for our fallen boys. And we'll leave it at that.
Nice. So yeah, you kind of trudge down the hallway, and you're giving the old shove, and the sergeant is kind of having a quiet word with you, like yeah, this is gonna be some good shit. Yeah,
I'll just say, like, I know it's not exactly regulation, but fuck it, these guys killed our boys. I've got no remorse watching them die myself.
He's like, yeah, sometimes Imperial regulations are a little
too rigid.
Little lax. Yeah. We can let go a little lax for something like this, and he kind of gives you the finger in the side of the nose deal.
Turn off the communicators. We don't want this to be disturbed.
He's like, yeah, we got that. Don't worry. It'll be sad that they tried to escape.
They got to pay the price.
That's how it is. So they lead you. The two.
I don't like this guy actually.
Imperial, yeah. Nice.
Suddenly we are in the prison and you are becoming a member of the
Yeah,
party.
you raise your
Well, you know,
corporal.
I get like a decent wage plus benefits. You know, it's like life in the Imperials ain't that bad. You know,
It'd be funny though if you were wearing the jacket of his buddy.
Yeah, yeah, ironically.
Nice. Yeah. So they lead you to the area where the other cells are, and again there's a group of again a small squad of stormtroopers in here who are generally watching this area. The difference in this set of cells though is that where the guards are is almost like pit cells. You know what I mean? So there's like the walkway areas in between and above these cells.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And there's basically like hatchways that are like the transparent steel. You know what I mean? And so they'd open those up and basically you push somebody down there and they've got enough room to move around kind of thing, but there's not much more. A quick glance down into the cell where Stim is shows you a much smaller, even like a day and a half, a much smaller Stim. All the Stim seems to have left his system, and you can see him just shaking and puking on the floor. He's in a heavy state of withdrawal.
Yeah, like Dex will just be like, damn, he doesn't look quite as tough as when we brought him in, eh?
Yeah, that's for damn sure. He's not talking much either.
Well, either way, it'll be fun having a little sport for us to watch.
Cheers to that.
Kick the junkie! Kick the junkie!
Nice. So he takes a swig of the whiskey and hands it off to you as well.
Yeah, like Dex will feign to drink, but like he'll just wet his lips. He won't actually swig from it, but he'll look like he is.
Nice. And then so the sergeant then he kind of turns to the other three and he's like, well, we got some sport coming, boys. We're gonna accidentally open up this cell here, and these gentlemen are gonna make their way down into the cell, and maybe one of them will come out.
So just for checking, so we're with the Starskiers, 2 boys, and were the Stormtroopers around?
Yeah, there's 3 general guards in this area. The 3 Stormtroopers.
I'm gonna say to the sergeant, can you get rid of them guys? I think this should just be a private officers showing. Stormtroopers, they're very job worthy. They might report this to someone. I don't want to get in shit over it.
All right, that one will definitely be a coercion.
God damn it!
I'm gonna flip.
Damn it!
You had all the points, so.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I gotta give it back to you.
Sure it's not a leadership?
I gotta give him back to you. Oh no, because you're saying rank.
Maybe.
So we are
Yeah,
staying in
you're
this prison forever.
Okay.
Not yet.
Charm, because I'll kind of give him
Sekkiya's biding his
smile.
time.
Yeah, standard charm or coercion.
Okay.
But again, you'll take one purple, 1 red this time.
Yeah, I got it.
I think it's
One time. Fuck!
He's like, actually, I think I'll have one of these guys film it for us. The other 2.
Must be doing like give the little Dr. Evil one.
Yeah. And the other 2, well, maybe they will need some target practice if this doesn't go quickly enough.
I'll tell you what.
There's
Okay.
a lot of excitement.
One to film it, but send the other 2 down to the other end of the corridor to keep watch. I'm not happy about this. Have one guy film it by all means for our private collection in the officers' mess, but have 2 of them keeping an eye out down the end of the corridor. This isn't exactly by the book.
Give me a roll.
I got 3 advantages, damn it!
All right, I'll give you
He
that. I'll
doesn't
give you
send them
that.
all away. He acquiesces to have one film it, and the fact that I'm just saying keeping an eye out isn't just like send them away. It's
All right.
kind
give
of
me a
makes
second.
sense.
What's your discipline?
Discipline. 2. Yellow.
2. All right.
Green. I mean.
Yeah, I got you. So it's a threat. So yeah, he manages to send the 2 guys away. If it had been a success there, I would have sent the technician guys.
Okay.
The Stormtroopers. So you've got 1 Stormtrooper, 2 technicians, and a sergeant. The other 2 Stormtroopers have moved down to the end of the hall as per orders, and have stood guard. Basically, they're out of sight from you now, and they're down that kind of where the corridor turns back to where the terminal and stuff is.
Okay.
So, how do you want to play this, Sarge?
So, all right. So, where are my three companions now?
So right now, all of you are kind of bunched up beside this, like where you're all looking down into Stim's cell.
And that what's
so
the
it'd be like
drop?
Yeah, there'd be like the one stormtrooper there with the two technicians. The group of you and the Sarge would be in the middle, and basically, like again, there'd be the open hallway back towards where the other stormtroopers went.
All right.
You're all in kind of like a walkway kind of thing.
I'm just wondering if like Sekkiya threw some stim to stim, would he perk up all of a sudden? I'm not.
How would you know?
Sekkiya's going to
like Beyonce here, boys. So what's the drop, like 6 to 8 foot? Is it just above the cells?
Yeah. It's about 8 feet down. Yeah.
But like the thing is, I'd say we push him all in, but like what's waiting for him is some puking junkie. It's like he's not exactly gonna do much, is he?
Why don't you throw a blaster down, or throw a knife down? Make it blood sport.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I just had this idea.
While you're thinking about it, okay? So the one stormtrooper, he opens up the basically the top part, and you see this soldier that you recognize as Stim lying shirtless on the floor, very bad shape, bruised, cut, clearly in some serious withdrawal. You know,
he was tortured too. Looks like.
Yeah. It looks like he's been beat up quite a bit.
Okay.
He's shaking violently and looking at you with bleary eyes.
I got this. Right, so I'm going to say to the sergeant, I'm going to say, like, let's say we make this a bit more interesting, because he ain't going to put up much of a fight. He's obviously in withdrawal, and this one, and I'll kind of like jag Sekkiya in the back again, will just be like, this one's another one of them fucking dope fiends. We found this on him. So what say we give your man in the cell there a bit of a bump to pick him up? Maybe he'll put up a bit of a fight.
You don't have my drugs.
I'll search you in front of him.
As soon as you jab me, I'm going to stumble away a little bit. Like just a couple steps away again, but it moves me like a little bit just away. Not like a way that's risky, just a little bit. I'm going to put just that much distance between me and the sergeant. Like,
Closer or further? Sorry, I didn't get that.
Further.
Okay.
Just like a couple steps.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I know I'm going to insist on searching because I know you carry drugs at all times.
No, you can't put me down there with that freak. I don't want to go down in there. I didn't do anything. I don't have any drugs.
You're gonna pay for what you boys pay for what you did to my fellow comrades. And I want to make this more interesting. So yeah, I'll like, don't make me restrain you. Give him over.
So here we have a difference of opinion. What's going to happen to Sekkiya? I think we have to pull obligation on this one. So Sekkiya, on the other hand, so since my obligation triggered in this session, Sekkiya's not going to let anybody take his drugs, since my obligation's active in this session. So what's going to happen instead is
technically it was your debt obligation that triggered. Whether you
but you made me take strain for drugs, didn't you? Or no?
You made me take strain for the. Okay. But
I was going to say, because it's either drugs or death. And if you're dead, you ain't going to take no more drugs ever again.
So what I'm thinking is, when you make a move towards me, Sekkiya is going to execute 3 actions in successive order. First, he's going to do quick draw, and he's going to pull out his light blaster pistol. Then he's going to take 2 strain or whatever. He's going to take 1 strain for rapid reaction, and then he's going to do quick strike, and he's going to shoot the sergeant in the face with his light blaster pistol, while flipping a destiny point to make sure that happens.
Nice. Okay, just let me double check this now. Technically, your action is the shot, and the other 2 are maneuvers. Just to be clear.
Yeah, like quick strike. Quick draw is an incidental, yeah. And then rapid reaction's an incidental, and then quick strike is a passive.
Oh, then you're all good. Yeah, no problem. I just want to make sure we weren't doing too many maneuvers in the one turn.
So I'm going to stumble back, and then he's going to say, it's death, or you're not going to do drugs ever again. He's going to take his step towards me, and that's when I'm gonna shake off that thing that's covering my arms, and out comes the pistol. Quick draw, rapid reaction. I'm gonna move first, shoot first. Quick strike. I get a bonus on shooting the guy who hasn't gone yet before me. So that's the sergeant. And yeah,
Standard
I'm gonna
difficulty,
flip.
and you flipped. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hang on a second. So that's gonna be. Wow. Okay. Hang on. This and this. This. Okay. What's the standard you said?
Yep.
Okay. And okay. So do I still get a maneuver?
Yep.
All right. I'm aiming. This dude is gonna take some pain. Okay. So here we go. So I just shake it off, pull it out, and boom, blow this sergeant away in the face. I missed him. Somehow, with all those dice, I missed him. I don't know how that happens. But anyway, that's fine. So I got 2 advantages. So,
Come on in, said the spider to the fly.
I want to do something to him. I want him to. Okay, I want to say like my shot missed him, but he moves out of the way, like just as a reaction. Like he's a sergeant, he's a trained soldier, so maybe he's just got like some instinct, right, to just dodge when he sees the gun.
Yep.
But the thing is, he moves towards the pit. So if he doesn't necessarily go in the pit, he's at least standing right on the edge, and the pit is behind him, and we're like in front of him. So he's between us and the pit, or at least one of my comrades.
For the sake of fun,
He'll follow.
Make him to do a coordination check.
All right.
See if he stays up.
And does he take a setback on that for my second advantage?
Sure, if you'd like.
Fall in the pit. Fall in the pit. And then we'll throw a knife down there.
Agility. Okay. And setback. He does not fall in the pit.
Okay. What's his
in fact,
advantage?
as he almost falls into the pit, he kind of reaches around and pulls one of the other technicians in front of him out of an instinct kind of thing. Like he kind of grabs onto him to keep himself up.
The guy who was
and
filming?
kind of puts the other guy in front of him kind of thing.
Okay, the guy who was filming? Okay.
No, sorry, one of the technicians, not the Stormtrooper.
Okay.
All right, so let's get initiative, and I think everyone's rolling vigilance except Sekkiya, because he's the only one that knew he was about to do that.
He was planning it the whole time. That's how he rolls.
Dax is going to be like, what the hell? And like throw Sekkiya in the pit. He's on!
No.
Oh, shit. Oh, I'm loving the Imperial a bit too much.
Yeah. Then you tried to take my drugs. I was going along with it until you tried to take my drugs.
I had the plan.
I could have given the drugs on my own. Okay, so cool.
Okay.
Cool is this.
Got Mr. Technicians.
Whoa, 4 successes and 2 advantages.
Make you on point, but the stim's flowing, your mind's like Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Shame you aim shit.
It's because of the tracers. I had the double vision and couldn't line up properly.
You're rolling initiative, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, one
Vigilance.
cool. Vigilance.
Stormtrooper.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's even better than cool.
Nice.
And Sarge. Okay, Stormtroopers. Okay, so who got the highest one? That would be Dev.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sekkiya, you got 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's PC. Anybody get higher than 2 success, 3? No. Okay, so that's
Nope, I'm 2 and 2.
You got a 2 and 2.
Yep.
Hold on. So that's PC.
With 2 dice.
2. Okay, that's another enemy. Actually, somebody want to roll for Drax? He has 1. Oh no, it's cool, right?
Go for
There's
it.
1 green. Oh no, vigilance, right?
Vigilance.
Sorry, 1 yellow, 2 green. Somebody roll that for Drax.
You got it, roll it? Roll a yellow and 2 green.
Anybody with
me?
me?
Why?
Yeah. For
Yellow and 2 green. Yeah,
for
4.
Drax. For red. The
There
cat.
we go.
Nice.
Nice.
Excellent.
Okay, so it goes PC, PC, enemy, PC, enemy, enemy, PC. So it starts off with 2 PC slots.
Can I just keep shooting?
Do whatever you want.
Okay, well, Alan's gone. I'll shoot.
I'm here. No, I'm here.
Okay.
No, I'm always here.
You want
Man.
to shoot Alan?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot
Yeah,
that
don't,
sergeant.
don't get confused by the uniforms here, you know.
Yeah. So I think you guys would still be a little bit surprised. So probably I'd be able to
Hell,
pop off
I'm
another
just like,
shot.
what?
It is
pop off
Sekkiya, let's be
another
honest.
shot.
All
So
right,
I'm
go
gonna
for
shoot
it.
the sergeant again, and I'm gonna aim for him. And yeah, let's see. It's 2 difficulty, right? Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, wait.
Time.
Wait.
Oh. Oh.
I'll let it go if you want, but it's only 1 because you're actually in like close range, right?
Oh. Well. No, it's okay. I mean, whatever.
Yeah, take what you got if you want, but
Yeah. At least I nailed it. So, and I'm gonna. Well, let me see what this gun does. I'm using the light blaster, right?
yep. 5 damage, 4 to crit.
Yeah, 5 damage. So 5, 6, 7, 8 damage
Very nice.
to the dome.
Welcome to the Terror Dome.
So what'd that do for him?
All right. So
Does it
the Sarge
hurt at
takes
all?
a pretty big hit on that one, yeah.
8 to the face, yo.
Yeah, because he's not a Stormtrooper. He's just an Imperial Trooper. So yeah, you basically like shear off a good chunk of the side of his face with a laser blast. And he
Sekkiy's
screams.
just gonna laugh gleefully, like, let's waste these
Wow.
fuckers. Get Stim and let's get out of here.
All right, so you have another PC slot. So the Sarge is still up. There's the 2 techs, and there's the Stormtrooper.
Go for it, Dex. What are you gonna do?
I don't know if I want to play me hand just yet.
I
want to see how this is going
How about
to
Drax?
pan out.
Make Drax then. Drax can go next.
Yeah, go
Like a
with
prison
Drax
break?
first.
Yeah,
Don't
how
let
about
me go.
Yeah, like a prison break. Like, you want to go? No? Okay. How about Drax then?
All right. Let me
Does
just.
he have the light blaster pistol too?
Yes, he does. Does anybody have their Facebook open still?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to take a look? I just noticed I actually have Drax number 2, so this is probably an old copy of Drax.
Okay.
So he might have better shooting at this point. Right now he's got 2 yellow, 2 green. I don't know if he's improved that. That's his range.
All the glitters. Files. Let's see what this latest one. Sekkiya, Shi'bal, Harrison Jones. Drax game 4. Okay.
That's a long time ago.
Open with that. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
So yeah, range light. He has 4 greens
Range
on
light. Oh yeah, 4 green, mate. Still the
Okay,
same.
okay.
He's more of a heavy man.
Yeah, so it is light. It's light. It's in short range. So if somebody wants to roll 4 against 1,
You want to do it, Ola? Get some combat.
4
Some
green?
combat time in.
Yeah. 4 green
Time
against
and
1
shit.
purple.
We can do it.
Hmm.
Yes, we can.
Nice.
So who is he shooting?
Guy who dodged Devin's shot.
The sergeant?
Yeah.
Yeah, Red's on the ball. He's on
Yeah.
his own.
So Red says, "Now I'm gonna take the other side of your face, fucker," and shoots him and wipes out the other side of his head. But he drops
Awesome.
the body into the cell with Stim.
Perfect. So he's dead?
It advantages the shot ricochets and hits 3 other people. They're all good.
I don't
No.
think it's gonna quite be able to do that.
Well, they just, I don't know.
He doesn't have his blaster with auto fire on it right now.
I guess when he
Otherwise
falls,
could
he pulls down their weapon, so like, oh, they like can't shoot as well or something.
have.
Or
Okay,
how
yeah,
about he falls and he's got a sidearm on him, and Stim can get that. No? Is he armed?
sure, of course, everybody is. Yeah, he's got the same light blaster pistol you do. Yeah. Yeah. But it's up to
Okay.
Ola because it's his
It's a mere
advantage.
bad thing.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. So yeah, he drops in the cell with Stim. Next up is an enemy slot. So of course, being the one trained to this kind of thing, the Stormtrooper is the first one of them to react, and he drops the camera and whips out his rifle, which obviously causes him a bit of strain.
He drops the camera.
Yeah.
The most hilarious situation ever. Like some guards are filming the guys fighting. Oh my god.
They didn't expect to be filming that.
Yeah. And so the guy, the Stormtrooper, his first instinct is to shoot the big guy because he's standing there. And
Looks very dangerous.
yeah, indeed. He is a Stormtrooper, so he's gonna shoot with that. Okay. Against the guy who's standing right in front of him. Ooh!
Hope he's not shooting me.
Okay. Okay, well, good news for him, he's got good soaking wounds.
Damn, that's a good shot.
Yeah, so that is 10, 11, 12, 13 damage on Drax,
Whoa.
minus
That's a
his
big
soak.
hit.
Yeah, so that comes out
That
to
would have
8
killed me.
damage. 8 damage on Drax.
Wow.
Wait then, let me just check because he might have got extra wounds since like that one you're.
Fair enough as well, yep. You want to double check that?
Don't let him kill Drax.
Wound 17, strain 13, soak 5. Is that what you've
Okay,
got?
yeah, so I got still the same, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, and as a triumph, he is going to knock Drax down into the pit as well.
Holy
With
shit,
that shot.
hell of a
So
roll.
basically, he just gets blown off his feet.
Yeah,
Goes
Drax
into
is...
Yeah.
And we have a PC slot. 2 enemies and then PC again.
Dex, Harrison? What do you guys...
I can't do shit.
Yeah, you can. Can you not like fucking try and shut the doors down to this place? Or something?
I think my hands are more or less
Fucking
useless.
Nose. Use your nose.
Like,
Your nose, it always knows.
Just flail around.
Alright, I'll go. So, what have we got left? We've got a Stormtrooper who's just shot the hell out of Drax. The captain, the other sergeant, is now in the pit with Stim, but he looks like
Dead
he's out of
sergeant.
count.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead. Okay, so we got 2 more techies, yeah?
Yeah. We got a tech at least and a stormtrooper at least.
Leave
In
the
this
tech.
immediate area.
He will join us.
And then there's 2 guys that went down the hall. That will come soon.
Okay, so yeah. So Dex just looks like shocked. What's going on here? but like, so what? But what I want to try and do is on the slide.
By the way, Ryan is
I want
disconnected.
to pull out the blaster and shoot someone, but like,
Yeah.
hopefully no one will notice. Like the stormtrooper or the text, he won't notice who I'm shooting at. So I could have like, I might try and maintain the cover. I'm actually going to shoot one of the techs, I guess. He'll have less soak than the stormtrooper in laminate.
Yeah, sure.
His soak's 4, man. So like, he'll only be taking 1 damage if I hit him. So I'm gonna try and shoot one of the techs in the head, but look panicked while I'm doing it, and so we just lost our GM. When he comes back, we won. We won.
Yeah, we smoked everybody. The rolls will be there.
They're dead.
Ryan had a blue screen. He's
Right,
restarting.
Ryan comes back and we're just like the characters are high-fiving each other on a job
Yeah.
on board our ship with Stim and our
Yeah, we
weapons, and we're flying off.
2-player actions before he's.
Yeah, so you guys can take your turns anyway, and then we'll just
Yeah,
tell them
go
what
on.
happened.
Okay,
So
so
basically, you could be like, "Hey, stand down, stand down," Yeah, get out of here, and then just like turn at the last second.
I'll crit, obviously, and I've just
And then
done
he
it,
sees
so.
my gun is just my hand. Stand down!
Well, while he's here, he can't roll any of them fucking dice, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so I'm gonna shoot
roll your
one
attack.
of the techies.
It'll be one purple.
Oh, one.
It's only one purple, dude.
Oh, I better re-roll that, eh? Yeah, that'll do.
There you go.
Oh, that's a crit as well. Oh no, it's a light blaster pistol. It's a 4 for a crit.
Yeah, I know. I wanted to crit mine too.
Yeah.
So that's 6 damage.
Okay, well, to the back of a tech's head, but like, again, well, Ryan's not here to appreciate what I'm trying to do, but I'm just kind of like, oh, like freaking out, and I've accidentally shot one of my own guys. Oh dear, what a pity.
Yeah.
In the back of the head.
Awesome. And if he's a minion, he's dead. Unless it depends on his soak, though. What he's got for soak, but.
Yeah, well, that's 5 damage, so yeah. So he's a
Yeah.
minion, and hopefully if it's point blank in the back of the head.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause it'll be like kind of a fumble. My gunners have brought it out. So shocked by what's going down, what's transpiring. It's like, what?
Who are you guys?
But yeah, like those stormtroopers, mate. If they come back, we're in trouble. Unless we can grab like the stormtroopers blaster rifle, that'll give us a bit more.
Just have to get to the ship.
But
Yeah,
mind you what,
take that rifle and toss it to Drax.
Yeah, but he just took a right beating, didn't he, in that one shot, man? That was nasty.
Yeah. All right, Harrison.
I was hoping Stem might be like jacked up still, you know, and useful, but he's just like a fucking quivering junkie.
I don't think he's not necessarily going to cooperate with us though. So
No,
I think it's good that he's weak.
No, I'm
because
going to
it's
give
easy.
him the best one-liner in the world ever. And he will cooperate.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about it.
Now he will, because he's going to be just strung
He's
out.
going to be seriously outgunned and out and strung out, yeah.
We'll just throw him over Drax's shoulder, and that's it. He can't do anything. All right, what are you going to do, Harrison?
Shoot somebody. I
Go
just
for
need
it.
my thumb, my trigger finger, enough to pull.
Bang.
Go for it.
I'm not good at shooting, so let's see.
You could do something else. You could try to make a break for the terminal or something.
How close are we? And how many people are there?
I know for sure there's one tech and one stormtrooper that are immediately with us right now.
Yeah, with us.
And then there's 2 more guys that went down the hall. 2 more stormtroopers that went down the hall.
As soon as the fight started, or?
No, we sent them away.
Yeah,
Oh.
sent them away.
So that's.
So I'm not clear though if there's 2 techs or 1
So
tech.
I'm not running there alone as the prisoner escaped.
All right, why
Running
don't
down
you
the
try
hall.
to take out the tech then? I think he's going to be easier.
Yeah, I pull out my data pad. Yeah, it sounds best.
Hit him over the head with the data pad.
No, I just lock this place down or something.
Okay.
Or I unleash all the prisoners. That also works.
I was thinking about that in the other section, opening up all those doors, let everybody out, make a big riot.
Make a break
Yeah, but
for it in the confusion.
Now it's much better than before, because before we still needed stealth to get through the station. Now we can say, okay, everybody, go wherever you want.
We're armed, and we can cause a riot.
Hopefully,
Still-
because we're in like a different kind of detention center, these guys are more dangerous criminals. You know, they're in pits. You know, so hopefully if we let them all out, they're all psychos who hate the Imperials, so they'll go after them and not us.
Yeah, this is where they throw the Wookiees and Trandoshans and those
There
dudes.
you go. Ryan, we won, mate. High fives.
It's all done,
around.
dude.
It's all done, eh?
We rolled
Nice.
awesome. Yeah, it was
Awesome.
really
That's
great.
glad to hear.
So many triumphs, you wouldn't believe it. It was a miracle.
Fantastic. That's good. Yeah.
I rolled 3 triumphs off 2 greens. It was sensational.
Yeah, we had crits and triumphs, and just it was fantastic. Didn't even flip any points either.
Well played. Well played.
Yeah, no. In all seriousness, though, when it came to my turn, I was just kind of Dex affected this, shocked. What the hell's going on? Look, pulled out his gun, but because it's so shocked what's going on, he accidentally shot a tech in the back of the head for 5 damage. Because it's just like I'm trying to maintain that to the stormtrooper, but it was I just panicked and my gun went off early or something.
Yeah. Fair enough. All right. So
Hit him for
it
5
So
damage.
it was 6 damage to the tech.
yeah, the one tech drops dead to the ground.
Awesome. That's what I was hoping.
He'll get Dex will be like, shit!
He was one of ours.
Nice. And so the other tech, kind of after a quick shocked moment, kind of raises his gun. And
My turn before,
was
I
it?
think. We had two.
Enemy or PC? Enemy PC.
Wait.
it's PC, enemy PC.
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
Alright, so for fun, there's two people standing there who he knows are enemies. 50 or less, Harrison Jones. Sorry, 49 or less, Harrison Jones. 50 or higher, or whatever it is.
50 or
Sekkiya.
higher. 50 or higher.
Alright, Sekkiya.
Brilliant.
So the
Sekkiya's
guys
ready to
just
party.
saw you whip your gun out, throw off your cuffs kind of thing, blast into his sergeant, sees his buddy kind of drop beside him, but he's kind of only got focus on you for the moment. And in kind of a panic, he pulls out his gun and just fires desperately at you.
Sure. He's got to roll an extra setback.
Okay, good call.
He just saw the cripple hands and was like, yeah, he's no threat.
Just so I know, I'm gonna upgrade, but what are we at here right now? It's 5 and 1?
Yep.
Okay, so 5
If you
4 2.
insist.
I'm just trying to help, man.
Oh no, it was all dark before, so it's just.
Was it all dark?
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so fire when ready. Okay, so single hit.
Whatever.
He also has the light blaster pistol, so that'll be 5 damage.
5 damage.
4 soak. Yeah,
No problem.
3 soak.
It just grazes, just like goes across my shoulder. Sekkiya just looks down, looks at him. Says, "You're next, asshole." Should have ran when you had the chance.
Love it.
Harrison Jones.
I shoot the guy who shot my friend. How
Nice.
dare he? Since there's not much I can do from here. Or
Good news is the
our
guy's
other
standing
strategy
right in
was
front
I
of you.
use the data pad and open all the prison doors and leave everybody out.
Okay, the
would
danger
be
of that is you haven't actually got the system access to allow you to do that at this point.
Yeah,
so-
and I don't want to run through the.
Boom.
Um,
But hey,
for
you got
now-
a gun, you go for it.
You could start doing that. It'll take time, but you could start
It's
it.
2 green, right, against it?
It's whatever your ranged light is against 1 purple.
It's 1 purple. Okay, that's 2 green. Beep, boop, beep. Nothing
Wash.
So wash. So with your broken hands, I guess you had some difficulty aiming.
You're just fumbling the gun.
It's like, nothing happens. This
Yeah,
gun's
there's no hit.
broken.
This doesn't work.
How do I hold it, guys?
Dex, you were supposed to teach me how to do this.
accident. Oh, oops.
Nice. All right, back up to the top PC slot. We have 1 tech and a stormtrooper.
I want to shoot that tech that shot me.
All right. Give me 1 second. Let me check something real quick.
Yep.
Okay. Both of the other troopers have heard the noise and are coming back to investigate.
Okay, I'm definitely going to shoot that tech guy then. Get him out of the picture, out of the game. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. 1 purple, right? Yes.
Yep.
Okay, let's do this.
Finish him.
Oh yeah, that's 7 damage and 3 advantages.
Yeah, tech is down.
All right, for the advantage is as he's falling lifeless to the ground, I'm going to grab him and use his corpse as a human shield.
Nice.
And I'm going to shout down to the pit. We still got 1 stormtrooper, right?
Yep.
And I'm going to shout down, Stim! If you want to live, if you ever want to get out of here alive, grab that blaster and come with us.
Very nice. So, the way I picture this whole scene going down is it's very Star Wars-esque in that like these blaster are just kind of going off everywhere in this kind of quick succession, people flying, dropping, whatnot. And there's a second PC slot now
Dex
for Drax.
or Drax?
Don't make me do it, guys.
Dex? Do you want to do anything, Alan, or not really?
Yeah, is it my turn, is it?
Yeah, it can be. Do you want to do
Well,
something?
what's the captain doing?
He's in the
He's
pit.
currently laying on his ground, on his back on the ground after getting shot down into the pit.
So all that's left is one stormtrooper, yeah?
Yeah, and then 2 more are starting to move in this direction, the guys that went down the hall.
Okay.
Yeah, the other stormtroopers are coming.
Well, to be honest, I don't know what I can really do with this.
Stormtrooper?
No, with this light shitty blaster pistol, because the stormtrooper soaks 4, so it's really not going to do a great deal. I'll tell you what I'll do. Can I kind of like make a move to hide behind him, as if to say, get him, and like move behind him, like so I'm putting him in front of me.
Yep.
And then what I'd like to do is try and like find a weak point in his armor, preferably where the helmet meets the neck. Just try and jack him with a vibro blade.
All right, no problem at all. That'll be engaged, so yeah, you'll have a 1, and you can use your vibro on that. I'll give you an advantage on it, or a boost on it as well.
Oh shit, I've already got one, haven't I? Sekkiya, did you give me it back?
Oh, it was your only blade? Oh shit, yeah, I would have totally given that back to you. It was your only blade.
I got 2, but if I get 3 advantages, I can hit them twice.
You have to declare that though before you, if you're going to do dual weapon.
Yeah.
You have to roll the increase.
That's why I'm asking if I got 2.
Yeah, sure. When I got the light blaster, I wouldn't need the knife anymore. So
Okay.
you can have it back.
I'll attempt to hit, and if I get 3 advantages, you can activate your second attack, can't you?
Yeah, you have to roll an extra purple though, for using 2 weapons.
So I'm engaged. So what's it going to be? Just 2, and then plus an extra one for 3.
And we'll probably change the destiny point.
Should have called that.
Yeah, I left it a little time. I was like, So
I was just working on my dice pool, douche. Give me a second. Like the devs
It's
tool,
destiny,
like,
buddy. It
okay,
wasn't
you
me.
walk into a
It was
room,
fate.
flipping. It's like
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
not all like,
It was
on the
fate,
board
buddy.
like that.
It was fate. It was meant to be.
I just know how GMs operate. You gotta jump on that flipping right away.
Well, I'm trying to help you guys out by giving you more. I mean, like, I'm just sitting here with all of them.
Tell it to the judge. Right, so
But that's still only just 1
so
purple,
what's
1
it, 2
red. Right?
purple and a red?
No, it should be just 1 purple and a red because you're
Okay.
engaged already, so you only need to have 1. And then it's the extra 1 to make your double. So I basically just made it a purple and a red.
Okay.
Oh, you missed it.
But look at all those advantages.
Well, there's not a great deal to be gained from this situation, is there?
You just gotta get Stim out of that pit and get Drax out of that pit and fight her way off this ship.
Yeah, I think you're forgetting that we've got 2 stormtroopers running towards us and 1 in engaged combat with us.
Yeah.
The advantage is he doesn't even notice that the blades. He doesn't notice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Smooth criminal.
Yeah. So as far as I'm aware, you can feel like hands on his shoulders, but that's me just kind of like trying to push him, keep him in front.
Yeah. I like it. I like it.
K42, get him.
I like it. That was a good use of advantages there, buddy.
Nice.
Well done. All right, now it is the Stormtrooper's turn.
Oh man. Now the ship comes down.
Sorry, it was above 50 again.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Click in.
I've got that corpse.
Sorry, just
Remember,
trying to
I'm in it. So he rolls. He's got 2 setbacks now because I'm using the cover of the other dead body.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to flip?
Sure. Flip.
Wait, why did you offer? Why did you ask him?
Because I want to get rid of them again.
Because it's gonna hurt. Because it's gonna hurt a lot. That's why.
All right. Here we go.
Go get him.
Yeah, see?
Success and a threat. So that will be 10 damage minus your soak.
Yep.
And how would you like to use that threat?
He blocks.
He blocks. He I don't know. I'm just gonna say like when he goes to shoot me, he takes like a step forward to make sure he's gonna get me, and that puts him so that he's between Dex and the pit. So like 1 shove from Dex and he'll go in the pit too, the Stormtrooper.
All right. Okay. And next up is PC.
And just so you know, like that hurt Sekkiya pretty bad. He took that one right in the gut, and Yeah, he like doubles over. Like even though it like went through the corpse and into him, and you just hear him like, oh, you just hear like the exhalation of his breath, and you see like he stumbles a little bit. And you can tell that hurt him.
Not much I can do.
Harrison, get on that data pad, get on that terminal, whatever it takes. We can't handle any more of those stormtroopers.
Yeah.
So you want him to run past the 2 stormtroopers to the terminal?
No, like whatever he can do, data pad or anything.
Can I use the data pad to hack into the terminal since we are around the area?
Remember, we've already established that Wi-Fi is not a thing in Star Wars.
Well, okay. How far?
That was pre-established.
How far past them can I run?
Well, if you can get through the hallway with the 2 stormtroopers, you can.
They already shot, right? I'm just like, no, please.
No, these are the ones that are coming back towards you from the.
These are not the ones that are.
Just run towards them, waving your gammy hand, saying they're much more threatening than me. Ignore me.
Right. And the tech guy died, right? The tech guy died.
Yeah.
So, where's his body? Is it like in our room or is it in the hallway?
The tech guy is laying right at your feet, basically.
Perfect. That's all I need. I take just his jacket so it looks like I'm some kind of technician. Like, help me! Just run past them.
Okay, give me a deceit
That's
check.
Flip.
I'm so fast they don't even notice.
You're so fast, you're flipping that point.
Yes, I'm flipping it. My
See, now I've got to help you guys again after this.
deception.
You're gonna do it anyway.
So flipping means I get 1 blue?
No, it means it upgrades one of your greens to a yellow.
Shit. Yeah. And I get an advantage anyway because I'm so convincing, right?
Because you look like a tech.
Yes.
But you also get a setback because they saw you before.
And you albino.
So 2 purple?
2 purple and a black versus whatever your thing in a blue.
No.
But your thing is upgraded. One of the greens is a yellow.
Yes. So about even. Woo!
Nice work.
Barely made it.
Oh, wow, how does that even happen?
Nice work.
So basically, in the Russia things, the way I imagine it, unless you want to describe this, is I would see it as like Harrison basically he's kind of got his head down, kind of running past these guys, and the stormtrooper basically like kind of grabs him by the back and like shoves him past as he's running towards you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. So next round you can double maneuver this turn to get to the terminal.
Yeah, that's a goal.
Yeah, so you'll take the 2 strain to get to the terminal at this time.
Okay.
And then you can activate it next time, basically.
So I only take 1 strain because I have something.
Yeah, that thing that does
resolve.
that. Yeah. Nice. And then we have Drax.
Can Drax use his maneuver to climb out of the pit?
He's tall enough, yeah. Like honestly, 8 feet. Like Drax can probably still see everybody. That's still
He's just holding up the gun.
He probably grabbed the stormtrooper's leg, you know. Like.
Can he just aim then from where he is and shoot that guy? Shoot the stormtrooper from where he is, from inside the pit? Can he just aim?
As long as he stands up, basically, because he's laying on his back right now, right?
Yeah. Well, that would cost him his maneuver, right? So he can't really aim.
Yeah.
Can he aim from on his back? Like if he's looking up at everything that's happening, can he just like?
Let's find out. Yes, he can.
Nice. Okay. So let's say he does that then. He has a boost, and he fires from on his back in the pit. He's gonna blow a shot at that stormtrooper. Who's gonna roll it? Harrison, you wanna roll it? Roll it.
Yeah. How many against how many? Just point me.
What's
It's a
his
heavy
stats?
weapon, yeah?
Still short range, so it's still 1.
It's a blaster rifle, so that's heavy, yeah?
He's still using blaster pistol.
Oh, okay.
Light or heavy or
The
regular?
group of you guys still have little blaster pistols, yeah.
Okay, it's
Light.
4 green then.
How many?
4 green
4 green.
and a
Against 2
blue.
purple. And a blue against 2 purple.
1 purple.
1 purple.
Yeah, that should be.
I'll upgrade it to red.
Too late.
Oh, too late. Okay, you're lucky.
Good job.
I was trying to give you guys back some.
As soon as Ryan opens his mouth, just hit the button.
I already pressed before you said it.
It's all good. It's all good.
All right.
So
So
number.
that's
All right. So it's 6
7
damage.
damage. 7 damage. 5 plus 2, right? Nice. Good shot, Ola.
Got it. Yeah, it's a good dice. So
How did that do for the Stormtrooper?
I think you took a chip off of his armor and maybe scratched him.
Damn it. Alright.
Alright, and that brings us to the top of the order. Now I need to do something real here quick.
Can Stim join the initiative order? Like, what's he doing during all this time?
Stim is
Because I shouted at him before. Did he answer?
semi-conscious. Yeah, he is not able to move or engage at this point.
He has no survival skills? Okay. No survival sense? Okay.
He is attempting to get up, but having a very, very rough time at this point.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, so we're back up at the top. PC.
Who wants to go?
I'll attempt to stab him again. How about that?
Sounds good. Yeah, you're closer to him, so you can probably act first.
Okay, so same again. A red. Oh no, because it's just 2 purple. Because there's that. Oh,
It's 1 purple.
yeah.
Unless he's going to update the thing for the double.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go for the double whammy.
Alright, 2
So
purple.
it's gonna kind of be like 2, 1 either side of the neck.
Nice. I want to see you connect with that.
There it is. You got the hit, but not the double, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's it cost? It costs a 2 to activate the...
Yeah, I think so.
Is that what it is? Mm-hmm. It's really hard to land that.
Yeah.
So
What do we do
kind
for
of like.
damage, buddy?
That's just gonna. It's just gonna be 3 damage, but pierce 1, vicious 1.
Alright.
Nice. Pierce is good, though.
Yep. Take off a point of that soak.
Nice one. That probably hurt him a little bit more than the blaster shot.
Alright, what do you want to do with the advantages? Or the advantage?
The advantage is he's stunned by the surprise of it. To be honest, one of his sergeants is behind him, so he's just kind of like, he feels like something kind of like cut across his neck, and he's just like, he's just like give him a setback for his next action or something.
Okay, sounds
Nice.
good. Alright, second PC slot.
Can Drax take another shot at him? How about that, guys? Let's down this guy. We have to just down this guy. What's Drax rolling again? 3 greens?
Yep.
No, I'm gonna take a
Greens.
shot. I'm
4
better.
greens.
I'm a better shot than he is. Okay.
Yeah, because if we can get him that blaster rifle, then suddenly his rolls are a lot better.
Yep.
Need to get him that blaster rifle.
Okay. Here we go. Bam! There's
Nice,
8
that's a good
damage
hit.
and 3 advantages. How's that do? Sekkiya like grunts and stumbles in pain, and but then he just swears under his breath and pulls out his blaster and just shoots at that guy.
Nice. Very
Ain't
nice.
no
Good
Mary
for him.
Jane, but it certainly packed a punch.
Yeah,
you
for a
can-
light
you can
blaster
see
pistol, that was a good shot.
Both of them have hit him pretty good in these last ones here. And you'd guess that he's about like halfway through his lifespan.
Okay, so he's bleeding, but he's not down yet.
Yeah, he's in D&D terms, he's bloody.
Damn it, what does it take? Like, what kind of stormtrooper is this? Because
Kind
what,
of
super class?
So that's a rarity in itself. And then, yeah,
These aren't the guys that were guarding us in the other cell block.
fucking Chuck
Yeah.
Norris under that armor.
Yeah.
So, as an incidental in his turn, the stormtrooper, after his kind of grunt of getting shot, he yells down the hallway at the other two, "Oh, you idiots! That wasn't one of the techs!"
Uh-oh.
And so one of the stormtroopers stops, and he turns and runs back the other way. The other one carries on.
Lock them doors down, Harrison.
Please.
And I want that guy to have some serious setbacks on his next combat roll because of those advantages
Mhm.
that I got.
Am I giving him 3 setbacks?
Yeah. Load them up.
Plus the one I gave him as
Yeah,
well.
pile them on.
4 setbacks.
Yeah, 4 setbacks. Okay.
Yeah, we're putting this guy
So,
down. It's the last thing we do.
It is his turn now. And the last person that did shoot him was you. However, Drax also shot him from below, so I'll give you the chance on that one. You want light side or dark side?
Well, I'll go light side since I'm the active player.
Okay.
And Drax
So
is NPC.
If it's light side, it hits
It's
you.
more
Or
light
side, it
sides
hits him.
on a dice than there is dark, is that right?
No, I think
That's
there's
it.
more dark.
Is there?
I think Dave did the calculations. Yeah, there's more dark side pips.
Okay. So dark side hits Dave, light side hits you?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. So he is attacking you.
Okay, so he's going to have 5 setbacks then for shooting me
Nice. Yeah.
because I have a defense 1.
Alright. Oh, I really want to upgrade, but I don't want to be a dick.
It's gonna put me down, so it's up to you.
It's got 5 setbacks. I'll see how it goes. If you don't go down, if he doesn't hit this time, I'll probably lay down
Go
next
ahead
time.
and flip it. I mean, you got 5 setbacks.
That sounds
Yeah,
like a
it
challenge.
It does.
Yeah.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's
And
3
then
yellow versus.
Plus, I'm in the
1
partial
purple with
cover,
5
so it should be
setbacks.
6 setbacks because I'm in the partial cover too, holding the body.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
6 setbacks.
Yeah, and you counted your defense as well. That's what your others was. Okay.
There's 1 from Alan, 3 from me,
Oh,
and then
nice.
the bonus ones.
so I accidentally rolled the dice there again, but
Okay.
out of all that, came out with simply advantage.
Nice. So he didn't hit me.
So what we'll say is that he hit the body and it blew the body out of your hands, kind of thing.
Okay. All right. That's what the advantage does.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, it makes you like the impact, the kinetic energy from the blaster rifle. Basically,
Yeah, ripped it out of my arm because I'm pretty weak right now too from the bleeding, so I can't really hold it too tightly.
Second PC slot.
Fucking drop this
So I
guy!
guess into
Somebody kill this fucker!
third PC slot. I guess it would be. No,
Anybody?
fourth. That's
Anybody?
Olaf's. Olaf first turn, I think.
My
I
turn?
went at night at the start.
Or Drax?
I went first,
Yeah,
didn't I?
Dex went. Drax shot the second one, did he? Or did
I don't
you
think he
shoot?
shot yet.
Oh, you shot. You shot.
I
Okay, sorry.
took the shot. I took the shot.
Yeah, sorry. So it's either Drax or Harrison.
Let me please.
Yeah, go ahead.
Need to close my door and open a lot of other doors.
Yeah, man. We need you on the computers now. We're falling apart here.
Yeah, that's the goal. So, what do you need me to do, Ryan?
All right.
The
so
door
first
to the.
you're gonna be. Yeah. What are you trying to do? First of all, give me the action that you want to do.
Basically, 2 things. I want to close the door so the stormtrooper running towards me can't get in.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that buys me more time, and then the other thing is I want to open the doors for the prisoners.
Okay. So those will each take 1 action.
Okay,
you're
so
gonna
we go
choose
with
which
the
one you want to do.
Yeah.
Save me. Yeah.
self-preservation.
Yeah.
If he's shooting at me, I can't help the others, so I need him
Yeah.
out of my room.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to survive stormtrooper shots.
So what we're gonna look at.
Harrison's going to flip, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
You better be smart before I do it, because I'm definitely going to flip it if he doesn't.
I flip it.
That's what I mentioned, dude.
Done.
Against
Okay.
how many purple?
Let me double check here. Da.
Just a simple door.
Yeah, it's still computers that you're using there, though. And you gotta hack the system here. So it's still the 4, same as it was in the other side. I am gonna give you the finger problem this time because you're in a hurry and you're really worried about getting these doors closed. So you'll take a
Fingers are
setback.
broken.
Yeah.
So 1 red or 1 black?
No, 1 black.
4 purple, 1 black.
1 black versus your computers with your 1 upgrade.
Okay, 4-1-1. Let's see how this goes.
Failure. Oh, you're fine.
Nice.
Easy.
Nice. So yes, you are able to close the door if you so desire.
Or even more.
And
Triumph. The door doesn't close slowly, it just and you know when, right when he's trying to get through the door, he just cuts off whatever part
You're gonna kill him with the door?
Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know if we can go kill, but I can give you a crit.
Can you kill a minion with a triumph?
Why can't his arm just be like get stuck in the door?
Yeah,
so he's pinned?
either his gun, arm, or whatever, or his head just.
I
But
can live
I
with the
want
art
him
for
to
sure.
not be
If you
able to
wanna-
shoot at me.
Yeah, if you want a death, then we're gonna have to look at least at the crit chart. I don't know if you can do that. Actually, maybe Dev's right on that too. You want to check that out, Dev?
Yeah, I'm gonna check that. I think somewhere you can do that. Hang on. It's probably under minions. Yeah, give me some time. Just do your stuff for now, and I'll find it.
Okay, yeah, we'll figure out the exact result of that as Dev checks that out, Ola. But basically, the bottom line is that all happens. Any advantages you want to use?
If the triumph is not enough to kill him, then those.
Okay, here's one thing. If you can convert your triumph into a crit, then minions are killed by critical injuries.
Oh, there you go. I said you can do that for sure. You definitely crit it.
So convert the triumph into a crit, and then that one-shots the guy.
By using the door to slam on him. Nice job.
Awesome.
I mean,
There you go.
last door in your wrong angle, and he's
Nice.
running. Let's just say he's running. The door smashes into him, and he just breaks his neck
Crunch.
somehow.
Nicely played. Nicely played.
Awesome. Good job, man.
Well done.
Like, why are we shooting these guys? We just let them all run to the door.
Just let them all run into Ola.
You should open the door and close it again
And the
repeatedly.
advantage is the other guy who just shot is like, the fuck's going on over there? So he's also either like has some kind of moral problems,
He's distracted.
You can give him setback.
pissing
Yeah, you
his
can give him
pants.
setback.
What
Yeah.
what one guy can do with a computer.
Nice.
He heard the death throes from his buddy.
Yeah, you can give him 2 setbacks, no problem.
Yeah.
All right, which leads us to that guy. So that guy, he's now in medium range from kind of both groups. Although he saw the door closed, so he knows not much he can do back there, and he still hears a lot of crazy gunfire going on down the hallway. So, unfortunately, the only person he sees who's an actual enemy at this point is Sekkiya.
Yeah.
So, I got nothing for you here. And I did tell you that if I missed last time,
Yeah.
flipping.
So he's distracted, right? So he's got the
he
2
gets
setbacks.
2 setbacks plus however he gets from you.
By defense, defense setback.
Yep.
And I don't know, Sekkiya might be going down here.
All right, so he's got that and that.
Cross your fingers, boys.
And it's medium range, so it's going to be 2. So let's see how it rolls. It's a wash. It's a wash.
Oh. Talk about
Oh.
dodging a bullet. That's all I gotta say about that. Wow. Sekkiya rallies with 3 wounds left.
Nice. Very nice.
Wow.
All right, so he misses, and we're back to the top of the order.
Can I shoot him?
Which one?
The guy that we're still engaged with, the one that blew the corpse away from me, the one that's almost dead. He's almost dead, right?
Ish.
Ish. Okay. All right. So Sekkiya's just gonna see this laser fire go right past him, really close, just like grazes across his face. He's just gonna look back and he's gonna like, shit, that guy's still in here with us. We gotta put this guy down right now. And he'll try to do that. Okay.
All
That's what
right.
I'm talking about. So, if he's a minion, then that puts him down anyway. But I think if the wounds can't put him down, do the wounds put him down? That's 8 more damage.
The wounds would not put him down.
Okay, then I'm going to crit him and put him down.
Yeah, so you basically, you can describe it.
So the critical injury is I shoot him in the throat. And he has a critical injury to his fucking windpipe from a laser fire.
Nice.
So that's his critical injury.
Yeah, so he
And,
drops like a sack of bricks.
Yeah.
He doesn't, because Dex is holding him up as a human.
Oh yeah, he's still got his, he's dead weight on these 2 daggers in his neck.
And and I'll be like, Dax, grab his gun. What is it? He's got a better gun than us, right?
Oh yeah, he's got a blaster rifle.
Maybe Drax then. Or whatever.
And his
Yeah.
feces not good.
As an incidental, would I be able to, like, is it when he drops his gun, could I just, like, with my side of my foot, just kick it into the cell?
Yeah, certainly.
Cool.
No problem. So then, are you letting Drax go next? Then is that what you're going with this?
I think so.
All right. So Drax,
Climbs out.
again, being realistically, he would use his maneuver to get the gun, and then he would take 2 strain to use a maneuver to get out of there, and then to fire at the Stormtrooper.
Yep.
All right. What did you say his shot was there, Dex?
All right. Now we're gonna start to see the
It is 3 yellow and a green.
3 yellow and a green. Whoever's rolling that, it's going to be against 2 purple.
3 yellow, 2 green,
1 green,
1 green.
3 yellow.
Yes, 1 purple.
2 purple.
2
It's medium
purple.
range.
Easy.
Nice. What is that, like 13
we go.
damage? That's gotta be a lot of damage.
That's
What's the
12
damage on
damage. Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So
Nice
the
shoot.
Stormtrooper, you just blast into him, and he is bleeding.
Not as efficient as a door, but it works.
Sekkya's
basically-
just gonna sit
basically
down and chill out for a
you
bit.
you rip it into his hip, and he kind of like does the old stumble, but keeps kind of pulling himself along.
But he'll bleed out eventually. Cool. Awesome roll. Good job, Olga. Thanks, Drax.
And PC.
Dex or Harrison?
Computer.
Computers are shooting. Okay,
Computer.
computers.
Time to open prison. Oh wait, first I check if is there another door where lots of guards are coming in the next 10 seconds.
Not currently. No.
Okay.
The lift isn't moving, and the doorway you've closed already.
Okay. So
Did you open all the other cell doors? in
That's-
this area?
He's doing it now.
that's
okay.
now. Yeah, that's what my plan for now.
Okay. We'll do the same check. 1 boost because you're in the system already. 1 setback because of your figures. So 4 purple, 1 black, 1 blue, plus your computers.
Okay.
Right. I feel good about this. Oh, never mind.
Lots of advantages. I didn't flip it. I thought he wanted to flip it, but
I didn't say it. One time I didn't say it.
no, I thought we would be fine, but
Okay, so you failed to hack the system, or you failed to open the doors?
Failed to open the doors.
Okay.
but
What?
the inside. So now the advantage is I know who's in which prisoners are where. Like, so there's some prisoners for next round I maybe don't want to let out. Who knows?
Alright,
Maybe
in
they're.
in this cell area, there's only like Stim and 1 other guy. The other guy has no information on him whatsoever. There's no name beside it. There's just a code. It's like X14 kind of thing.
Is there a species listing?
No.
Okay.
There's literally like it's almost like as if this is just a straight up empty thing.
Uh-oh.
Too bad he's not like a Wookiee or an assassin droid or a Trandoshan or something.
Nice. All right. Since that was Harrison's turn, that means it's now the Stormtroopers' turn again.
Oh man. At least one of them's dead now.
Yep. And
Flipping. I'm
actually,
flipping. I'm flipping.
okay. Yeah,
If
but
you're shooting
okay.
me,
I
I'm
think
flipping.
Drax is up though. Drax is definitely out of the hole, and he's the guy that shot him. So I
Okay.
think realistic sense would be here now.
Alright.
This big
Alright,
horse
I'm not
guy
flipping.
is now standing in the way.
Unless you're flipping, and then I'm gonna flip anyway.
I think that Drax would. I don't know if Drax would flip. You can decide that.
Guys, let's vote. Team vote. Is Drax gonna flip? Or are we gonna let Ryan flip?
He shoots Drex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't flip.
Okay.
All right, I'll flip.
I knew it. I knew that was coming.
Oh, might as well. I mean,
Yeah, sure, go for it. Then we got 2 now.
All right, so that is 11, and minus that, so
Drax is pretty hurt, right?
Drax we had 17, right? We started with.
We gotta be careful though. He's our ace on the rifle.
Yeah, you had 17 to start.
We can't let him go down.
Our horse is the ace, no?
He's the ace on the rifle for sure. He's the one that's gonna clear a path for us.
All right, so Drax is now in the same state as Sekkiya.
He's bleeding
He's
out.
bleeding quite a bit.
Bleeding
Out. Is bleeding.
He's
But
bleeding
there's
out.
only one Stormtrooper left, right?
The Stormtroopers are not weak.
I mean, we have 3 people, 4 even.
hmm And it is one more PC slot at the bottom.
So who hasn't gone yet?
Kill the fucker.
Dex.
Dex, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so basically, got I'm holding this guy up. There's a stormtrooper trapped in a door somewhere by the arm.
Yeah.
So he's pretty much weapons useless, and there's one more up. Yeah.
So the guy's like the guy's bleeding out on his way towards you as well. Like he's hurt pretty good too.
Do you want to grab Stim maybe, so we can start moving from here?
Yeah. Okay.
If you don't feel good about your shooting, you could grab Stim.
Yeah, that'll do. Actually, yeah, because the damage is shit. It's not a case of hitting the guy. It's
But remember, if you crit, you can change it over to an automatic kill on a minion.
Are you shooting with greens or yellows though? That's what really matters.
yellows.
You're shooting with yellows? Oh, you got a good chance then. Because I'm only shooting with 3 yellows.
Okay, Ryan, I'm gonna. All right, I'll drop the stormtrooper. I'll take out my light blast pistol. I'm gonna aim real careful.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, it's one of those.
Okay, you're gonna take 2 strain just so you know, because you took the pistol out, which is a maneuver, and then you're aiming, which is the second maneuver. Just so you know.
All right, that's fair enough. Okay, so against what, 2 purple?
Yep. You want to flip?
No.
Okay, I won't as well.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I'd only get another green. It's not really worth flipping the green. Trying to keep the ammo out of his hands.
Mm-hmm.
Bam.
Nice one, dude. Very nice.
Yeah.
So that drops him, right? He's a minion?
Yeah, so as he's running towards me, like, Dex just kind of like, fucking, suddenly he's not as shaky anymore. And he just like, bam, measured shot. Right, again, that bit of laminate armor that just doesn't quite cover the neck.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just clean through there, mate. Just
Nice.
spins
Very,
around
very
and
nice.
just collapses to the floor.
Excellent job. And as you kind of drop that guy, the hallway kind of goes silent for the first time in this last kind of 30 seconds, which has felt like probably an hour.
Except for the dripping of blood from both Drax and Sekkiya.
But now we can actually hear it over the noise.
Yeah.
But like, it's an incidental. As an incidental, I want to shout down to Stim, and here's the one-liner: "My name is Dex Mardin. We're here to rescue you."
Thanks. And we'll call it there. Fantastic.
Awesome.
So I'll say good job for everybody today. I think that was a really well done thing. And yeah, anybody that's watching, thanks a lot for that. It was definitely a good time.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time for All That Glitters, Episode 8.
Peace.
Nice.